with the thinking of the populace while offering leadership for the challenging times ahead. This program, New Times, is therefore for all intentions, regardless of political persuasion, to interact with the NDP in building a new team of New Democrats. Call telephone number 4565967 to interact with the party's host on this program, New Times, aired on this station, Nice Radio. From 10:30 a.m., it's New Times for a new team of New Democrats. The views expressed on this program are not those of Nice Radio.
Oh, NDP, we love you so. One family, one destiny. We strive for what is right, and pleasing in God's sight, and a democratic life. We believe our country's future must be shaped by our own hands to ensure a strong foundation that's based on rock, not sand. The education of our children is the pride of every faith, and freedom of expression is a pledge of our gratitude. Oh, NDP, we love you so. One family, one destiny. We strive for what is right, and pleasing in God's sight, and a democratic life. Let us put our heads together to keep high our country's name and protect our youth from danger. Proud guardians we remain. Our women and our children, we will go with our men. That kind of generation and live in harmony and love. Oh, NDP, we love you so. One family, one destiny. We strive for what is right, and pleasing in God's sight, and a democratic life. We salute our founding members for the charge they gave to us, to provide and for the landless, be honest, kind, and just. A better life for every worker, and for those who they can, to build one Caribbean, our peace and justice share. Oh, NDP, we love you so. One family, one destiny. We strive for what is right, and pleasing in God's sight, and a democratic life. Oh, NDP, we love you so. One family, one destiny. We strive for what is right, and pleasing in God's sight, and a democratic life. Oh, NDP, we love you so. One family, one destiny. We strive for what is right, and pleasing in God's sight.
The winds of change are sweeping through the region. Change is long overdue. This is a new year. These are new times. We are the New Democratic Party. This is the New Times Program with your host. We are ready. What about you?
I've been battered, bruised and torn, but I'm still here. Some days my life was filled with fear. Oh, but I'm still here. So many times I had to fight just to stay in the right. I have failed so many times, but I'm still here. I had many disappointments, but I am still here. There were days when I thought I could not make it, Lord, but I'm still here. So many storms I had to bear, Lord, for your joy, they can't compare. Storms of sickness, storms of strife, oh, but I'm still here. I've been abused and misused, but I am still here. Been persecuted and accused, oh, but I'm still here. Lord, it's such joy to know that your love had kept me so. Through the valley I had to go, but I'm still here.
Yes, I'm still here by the grace of the Lord. Let me say a pleasant good morning to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And let me welcome you to another edition of the New Times Program for today, Friday, the 6th day in the month of December 2024. My name is Igal Adams, and I will be the host for today's program. Let me remind you again that the New Times program is a politically sponsored program. It is sponsored by the New Democratic Party of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the oldest, most loved, and the majority party in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And also it's the party that has the most diverse slate of candidates with the competencies, life training, and experience that can move St. Vincent and the Grenadines forward. There's no other political party with such a slate in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The leader of our party, our president, is none other than the 5 times elected representative of the Northern Grenadines, Dr. the Honorable Godwin Friday. Before we go any further, as is usual, we will have our reading from the Bible. We are reading this morning from the book of Ephesians, and we're reading chapter 6, that's Ephesians 6, and we're reading from verse 10 right through to 18. It says, "Finally, brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take unto you the whole arm of God, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girded about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God. Praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all saints. This is the word of the Lord. May the Lord add a blessing to his reading, hearing, and doing of his words. Let me say a pleasant good morning to our party president and leader, Dr. the Honorable Godwin Friday and his family, to past leader and president, Brother Ndp Eustace and his family, to all of our members of parliament, elected and nominated, and their families, to our executive members and their families, to our caretakers in the various constituencies and their families, to our chairpersons and their families as well, we say a pleasant good morning to you. To all of our past parliamentarians, we say a pleasant good morning to you and your family as well, and to all of our supporters here at home in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, those in the wider Caribbean and the wider world, we say pleasant good morning to you as well. And to people who might be tuning from other countries who are not Vincentians, but you just tune in to have a feel of what is going on here, we say a pleasant good morning to you. We're having some nice weather today. The rain was coming earlier, but everything is cleared up now. The breeze is blowing, the sun is shining, some clouds about. So we're having fine weather in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I trust that you are having the same wherever you are today. And to once again to the most wonderful people in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the people of Central Kingston, I just want to big you up and trust that everything is going well with you. I just want to big up Ingrid, Sister Cyrus, and Sister Cornice. Just want to wish you all a belated happy birthdays. Your birthdays were on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So I just want to big up all of you. Wish you all happy belated birthdays, and may the Lord spare your life to see many, many more birthdays. So I just want to big you all up. Keep the fight, and just stay strong and don't give up. I want to big up our sister Martindale over there in Hollywood. Everybody know her as Carmen. Just want to big her up, and Brother Andy over there. Want to big up Joan over on that side as well. Beverly down there in Mustique. Just want to big you all up. Just that everything is going well with you. Well, tomorrow I need to look and pull over those ads. And tomorrow, is the president's dinner. 7 p.m. at the Sunset Shows Hotel. So I trust that you have your tickets already, that you need to purchase and come to the dinner. If you didn't purchase one yet, well, you have today. You can still do so. So you can still go on out and purchase a ticket and support. And we have the event of Brother Cummins that will be taking place there too, a raffle. And Brother Fitz tonight, he has his bingo. He and East Kingston in Victoria Park. So you can check them out. Those of you who play bingo and raffle, you can check them out and see what you get there. But the dinner Saturday night, you just got to be a part of it. make yourself available, come and be a part of it. I'm gonna play this song for you because I have to check something here. So just give me a couple minutes. Let me check it out, and then I will come back to you. Just taking this song for now.
You took 22 years to bring the country to this. It don't take a genius to know that is backwardness. Your selfishness and greed is why 2 decades just waste. You never had intentions to truly develop the place. Cause the country hanging over a precipice, while you recklessly insist to run the place like a terrorist. So I'm calling these people, come on, oh man. Come let we change things once and for all. Come let we answer the freedom call. Come on, oh man. Come with plenty determination. It won't be easy to change this land. Hit the ground running. Drop what you're doing. Come on, oh man. You used to be in favor of having term limits, but power sweet you so much you don't forget about it. You make a good living by ripping off we country, so you refuse to give power to anybody. You say the younger ministers inside your party lack experience and ability, so you go run things single-handedly. So I calling the people, come on, oh man. You telling yourself you're the only man who's bright enough to run this island. Come on, oh man. Your dictatorship ain't working at all. In fact, it is the country's downfall. Come with confidence and let me root out incompetence.
Oh, yes. Come on, now, man. Yeah, we got to root out the incompetence in SPG. We got to make a change when the time comes, which is not too far away. It's under a year to go, and we're going to make that change. So, you know how it is. Let's me just run these 2 small ads, and then we'll get right back.
Bingo! Join the new Democratic Party East Kingstown Constituency Division on Friday, December 6, 2024 at Victoria Park in Kingstown. It all starts from 8 p.m. Come and play your bingo and stand the chance to win a whopping jackpot of $5,000. There's also 9 other games of $300 each. Your tickets are only $10. Tickets can be had at the following locations: the East Kingstown Constituency Office. Call 497-3489 or 454-2020. You can also get your tickets from any member of the Constituency Division Executive or the NDP Secretariat Headquarters in Kingstown. Be a part of this massive bingo at the Victoria Park on Friday, December 6, 2024.
The West Kingstown Constituency Division and the Honorable Daniel Cummings present an exciting raffle this December 7th at the President's Dinner. Win amazing prizes including first prize, a stunning 65-inch smart TV, second prize, a luxurious weekend for 2 in Mesquite, third prize, a brand new iPhone, fourth prize, a bountiful food hamper. And that's not all. There are several consolation prizes to be won. Tickets are just $5 each, or get a book of 5 for only $20. Purchase your tickets from West Kingstown constituency members or at any constituency office. Don't miss your chance to win big this December 7th. Get your tickets now.
Okay, that's where we have it. Welcome back to the program. I am going to leave the lines open in case you want to call. I'm going to do some speaking, but Just in case you want to call, I'll leave the lines open and I will interrupt my speaking to take your call. Today is also Friday, and we know that Brother Bernard Wiley usually join us on the program on a Friday, so I'll expect that he will join us today, sometime a little later, but until such time, we will do our due on this program. Well, as I said, things are winding down for the year, and we have these events coming up. Brother Fitz Bramble tonight, Brother Daniel Cummins tomorrow night at the President's Dinner and Awards Ceremony, which will be taking place at the Sunset Shores Hotel. And the event with Brother Fitz and East Kingston will be at the Victoria Park as usual. So I'm gonna take this call and I'll get right back to us. Welcome to New Times.
Yes, please. Good morning, Eagle.
Hey, morning, bro. How are you doing?
Right. Last sitting of Parliament, the Prime Minister hinted about the prorogation of Parliament. We got to watch that, eh?
I didn't hear it myself, but somebody did brought it to my attention.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta watch that.
Sure enough.
What it means by prorogation of Parliament. Thank you very much.
All right. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, someone brought it to my attention sometime. I didn't intend speaking about it because quite obvious we who here and who've been around for a while, we know what it is, what it could be, and what it can mean. So that didn't faze me in any way. So, but the brother called and mentioned it. So those who didn't hear it can now pay some attention. But this morning, as I leave Kingston, I left about just after 6 o'clock to go back home. And as I pass, I see, a crowd of persons gather outside Victoria Park. Well, Victoria Park don't open that hour. I know that for certain. A lot of persons were gathered out there this morning. But while I was coming back into town to make my way up to the station, there was a massive crowd, both in front and a smaller crowd on the other side, the side facing in the Anglican pastoral place around there. Lots of persons. And I believe it had something to do with an announcement either to give things as assistance or burial, whether it's the money itself or a card to receive the money or whatever, but I think they're giving something there. I don't believe all the people came from the Kingston areas because I've seen many persons there who are not really usually seen in the Kingston constituency. So maybe there might be persons from other constituencies as well, and they may be waiting for some type of assistance, which should be something to do with the relief for burial. Well, this is December. That's 5 months on now since burial was around. Any assistance given to the people is needed. The people must know and understand that Parliament, not the Unity Labour Party, Parliament voted $136.4 million to assist persons who were affected by Hurricane Beryl. So that's Parliament voted that money. So when you get the money, you don't give praise and thanks to the government or to the Unity Labour Party, I should say. It is Parliament to pass the money to assist you, because the country faced a disaster on the 1st of July this year in the case of a hurricane named Beryl. And a lot of persons, especially those in the Southern Grenadines, got a lot of damage. Some got devastating damages. On the mainland, persons got damages. Some people devastating too, but not as much persons as the Southern Grenadines. But a lot of people up here got damage. In my own constituency, there are lots of persons who got damage. And lots of farmers, their produce, got damage and so on. Even now, you can hardly get bananas yet. Now and then you get some ripe bananas, but it's nothing like it used to be before burial. And it will take a few months for bananas to get back up and flourish, ripe, and so on again. So, any assistance given to you who are in need, it is needed in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It is sad, though, that a lot of the assistance have to wait until 5 months after, especially the repairing of roofs that were damaged. And a lot of persons had to do it themselves because quite obviously they couldn't wait on the government because they would have to be swimming in water all the time. And we did have a lot of rain during this, especially last month and so on. We really had a lot of rain. So persons had to wait, and some people still waiting. So I felt it for them. I still feel it for them because they had to put up with the water coming into their property, into the house in particular, and wetting down things again. But some people had to find help other ways so that they could have make themselves a little more comfortable. But Vincentians are there lined up and they're waiting for some kind of assistance. I don't know from which constituencies they're from or for how far. Even if in the Kingston constituencies, I could say, okay, that it's central, it's in more central area for the 3 constituencies. If it's from the Kingston constituencies, I will say, okay, the location is good. I hope it doesn't involve persons to travel from far, like how the one at Orange Hill, the assistance to farmers had to travel from as far as South Central Windward to Orange Hill, which is ridiculous, unacceptable, and people shouldn't really forget these things, and they should keep them in their minds so that when they go to the polls, they know they have to vote to change these things, because nobody's supposed to travel that distance to get assistance, because there are places in nearer to those communities where the government can go and distribute these things. So that is how it is in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We are now seeing some of the assistance flowing. Well, as I said, it's less than a year for election. So we're going to see all type of things happening. Sorry. All kind of promises being made. All types of goodies being given away. But I want to say to the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, we've been through this for many elections. And we see after the elections, nothing really changed. Everything go back to square one. And then just before another election, we will be promised all type of things, given all type of things, but after the election, as long as the Unity Labour Party is back in office, there's more pressure. There will be increase in taxes in one form or the other to recuperate that monies that they give to you during the election time. But we need a government who will be able to build an economy sustain that economy so that it will be able to create employment for the Vincentian people so that economically they can be able to sustain themselves and their families. And that is why Brother Fitz on Tuesday was dealing with the pillars of the NDP. That's why we have 4 pillars. That is, agriculture, tourism, the blue economy, and the new economy. And Brother Fitz dealt with agriculture and tourism. No, agriculture and the blue economy. And when he is back, he will deal with the other 2. But he break them down pretty well for us. And the persons who are listening, I want you to continue to stay tuned because you see, agriculture plays a pivotal role in a country, in the development of a country like St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We do not have gold. We do not have diamond. We do not have bauxite. We don't have oil. What we have is our people, the land, and the sea. So therefore, we must use what we have to help to build a strong economy that will be able to sustain the well-being of the citizens of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Okay. And caller, you can call back. I was just about to answer the call and then I see you hang up. So you can call right back. No problem. Yes. So in the agricultural area, we need to be producing things so that we can feed ourselves. Now, you would have heard that our import bill was over $1 billion last year. And we only exported around $200 million. So we have a real vast difference in our balance of trade. Our export way below that of our import. And that's not supposed to be in St. Vincent and the Grenadines because some of the things that we imported are things we can produce right here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines because we have the type of land with the type of soil that can bring agricultural produce real good so that we can produce to maintain ourselves here and we will be able to sell so that people in other countries will be able to benefit from our agriculture industry, as used to be the case when we had a New Democratic Party administration. But since this Unity Labour Party administration came in place, they surely have killed agriculture and brought it to nothing. Really nothing. We hardly export anything. But we used to bring in $250 million from agriculture in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. That was inclusive of banana and the other agricultural produce. Today, we bring in very little because very little attention has been paid to the agricultural industry in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. As a matter of fact, this administration labeled it, one of the members, as a thing of the past. But I don't know if the person had hit the head or they were going crazy because agriculture is something of the present, could never be of the past because we will always need it to have food security where we can feed ourselves and be a proud nation. But as Brother Fitz outlined, in agriculture is not only just the raw materials. that we can produce and sell. Yes, we can produce raw material, but more benefit will come from the value added part of agriculture, because you take the fruits and you produce them just the raw material, they can only last for a little period of time. But when you add value to them by maybe canning them, making jams, jellies, or whatever, you know they will have a longer shelf life and they will be able to travel a further distance so that you can ship to this place, that place, and you can receive much needed foreign exchange so that when we're ready to purchase something, we'll have the foreign exchange to do so. So in agriculture, there are a lot of areas to be opened up. We know the younger persons, they wouldn't want to use hoe and fork and scoop and so on. So, you know, the new technologies in agriculture will better suit the younger farmers. But we still have traditional farmers who would go the traditional way. So we're not doubting any one of the things. The traditional farmers will do their traditional work, but the new generation farmers, you know, they will use the new techniques and so on in farming and will be able to produce better farm products. We come back to that. Welcome to New Times.
Yes, good morning. Speaking on the topic of agriculture, we could start to do like Grenada, produce more nutmeg, and we could even ship our nutmeg to Grenada so them in Grenada could process it. Because I think I hear that Grenada is going to put in a factory that they could do nutmeg processing.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, I did hear so.
So that could also boost Grenada import and also boost the Eastern Caribbean dollar, as we are one Eastern Caribbean countries.
Okay, I understand that. That's part of the agriculture thing. We used to have a lot of nutmeg too. We used to, not as much as Grenada, but we used to have quite a bit of nutmeg. So that is one area, yes, we can look into, sure enough.
Yes, because if we could boost each other, trade between each other, that's going to build up the value of the Eastern Caribbean dollar.
Yeah, because all of us use the same currency, so the better our economy is, it will keep the dollar more stable. I mean, it's tied to the US, so really and truly,
I know that.
it is it is one of the most stable currencies that we have anywhere around, the EC dollar, because it is tied to the US dollar. But I could tell you for sure, had it not been for the other Eastern Caribbean countries that are tied to the dollar, if it was left to St. Vincent alone, that dollar would have gone through a long time.
No, if it was to the referendum was to go the other way, Vince would have been the other way around.
Vince, see, by talking about the dollar, you see, the dollar is not just a Vincentian dollar, it's East Caribbean currency. So if it had left to us alone, if we had the dollar for us alone, that dollar, we been gone through long time. That been devalued how much times, long time already, because our economy can't sustain anything.
No, yes, that is true. But if we had thrown out the king, well, it was the queen, but now it's come the king. If we had thrown out the crown, we would have had to leave the whole money and whole thing alone, because we had to make our own currency.
No, that ain't really necessarily so, because we have countries that are republic, but they use the same currency. So we won't have to make. We didn't have to make. We could have. Well, they wanted at one time to go with some kind of currency with Venezuela and all the others. I don't know where they was going. You can't even hear the name of that now. You know, so the people were sensible enough to reject the referendum, and I believe the people now are sensible enough, and they will reject. They will reject this administration on a whole, so that we will have a better administration who will better look after the needs of the Vincentian people. Okay, so thank you for your call, my brother. All the best.
You're welcome.
Okay, have a great day. God bless. Okay. Yes, and we are now joined by Brother Wiley. So let me say a pleasant good morning to you, Brother Wiley, and welcome to yet another.
Hello, Brother Eagle. Good morning to you. Good morning to you as usual.
Yes, and welcome to yet another edition of the Friday edition of the New Times program.
It is always good to have you on a Friday. And let me take this opportunity to join you in the greetings that you have already sent out to all listening and to the party hierarchy right now. I join you on those greetings. I want to be very specific around this time and extend some greetings, especially to one of my political mentors, Jeremiah Scott. I know he always listened to the program.
Definitely.
And I just want to say to him that he's not forgotten. He's a member who have made tremendous contribution to the party in its early stages until he left. Well, Brother Carly Dugan, I think I heard his voice last week, during the week. So he listens as well.
Yeah.
Monty Robert, especially. And I haven't.
And you was in cabinet with those fellas, right?
Hello?
I say, and you was in cabinet with those fellas at one time.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I was in cabinet with the NDP's team at that time.
Yes.
And also we have Louis Jones over there and Hobby Young. I just want to Brother Abby and Alan Cookie, Alan
yeah.
Cookie. but you know, Cookshank, one of the elder statesmen. So just want to let the brothers know that they are remembered all the time, no matter where they are, Alpi and Ali and the others who serve. And just want to, and our last president, Arnhem Eustace.
Yeah.
He's not able to participate as much as he did in the past, but I still have some of his recordings on the economy.
True.
And his advice on economic matters, which have proven to be true.
Oh, yeah.
From the moment he said them, and even now they are still resonating across the country.
True.
And so to all of them, I just want to say a very, very, very special good morning to them and wish them a very pleasant day. Now, there are a couple of things I want to mention before I get rolling.
You go right ahead, man.
Thank you. I just want to say a happy birthday greetings to the president of Spoonie. He celebrated during a couple of days ago.
Okay.
Scumbo John.
Yeah, happy birthday, my brother.
Yes, he has been a stalwart of the party in the New York area, and through his leadership, we have been able to build a substantial following in a city that was predominantly labor. And through the hard work of Spoonie over the years, we now have a significant following in the New York City area. And Scumbo John has played no small part in that reality. So, Mr. President of Spoonie, just want to say publicly to you, happy birthday to you, and hope that you did enjoy your special day. I'll switch over now to, while I'm on about the business and greetings, let me say a very special greetings to some folks who always listen to this program, they are shutting now. They used to be stalwarts on the road for the New Democratic Party. Talking that Mother Adams in Lacroix. Yes, she has been in bed now for a while.
Yeah, I haven't seen her for quite a while.
Yeah, quite a senior citizen. And Mrs. Mother Murray up in Riley, she's always very concerned. At least, well, I'm like a son to her, really. she is always concerned about my well-being and who checks upon me regularly. So, Mother Murray, just want to wish you a very wonderful day. And all is well. And I hope all is well with you as well. And right down in Ginger Village, we have Sister Brown. She no longer runs the shop down there now, but she listens into the program. She and Lucy listens into the program daily. And I just want to hail them up and say, and for all those other folks in Richmond Park and across the constituency, Korea and everywhere else, just want to, wish them a wonderful day. Chris, have a great day too. Still remember, you're not forgotten. And so, ladies and gentlemen, during the week, the Marco Constituency Council, under the leadership of the General Secretary, was able to put in place a new constituency council in the Marco area. And I must say, congratulations to the GenSec and the council for organizing such a very smooth election process. When I took over the leadership of the constituency, one of the things I said that the confusion that was a part of Morocco in the last will never happen again. Never. Never. And things will flow in order. And even though I am on the moon, I can still ensure that things run as it ought to. And to all of those of you whom I call and spoke to and asked and invite you to participate in the process and make it a democratic process befitting our name. And so one of the things that the president said at the election of that night, he said he had thought that there might have been more trouble in Morocco, but there will be no trouble.
No trouble,
None.
no trouble. No trouble now at all. No trouble these days. We going smooth.
There will be no trouble there. None. Morocco will have its election. All the other preliminary things are done. We still have a little mopping up to do in the Lacroix and Evesham constituency. We have a couple more places there to fill, and efforts are being made to have that done and to make the work of the GenSec easy and smooth. And then the people will have their say.
True.
In relation to who will be the next candidate to represent the New Democratic Party in the upcoming general elections.
Yes.
And so once again, I want to congratulate all of those persons who have participated at different levels in order to make that a reality. You turned up, you elected people to run the constituency and prepare and now preparing yourself to select a candidate to take the torch of the New Democratic Party as we vie to wrest the government from the ULP and install a party that will be looking out for the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Let me say a special congratulations to Selwyn Delplesh, who was nominated unanimously unopposed. And to unopposed. And I want to congratulate him for his hard work and sacrifice over the years.
Unopposed as the chairman for the division?
That's the chairman. That's right. So he has been elected chairman of the constituency division, unopposed. His work has been recognized, and I just want to say congratulations to him and the. Hello, are you still there?
Oh yeah, right here, man.
Okay, good. I just want to say congratulations to him and all those who were elected as the process continues peacefully, decently, and democratically. The people decides who the next constituency rep will be. Once that process is followed, it will let the people speak. The people, they are sensible people, and they have been making good decisions over the years. And they will continue to do so. During the week as well, the party celebrated 49th anniversary.
Yeah, that was on the 3rd. That was on the 3rd, yeah.
Yeah, that was on the 3rd of December. And I want to thank that listener who was involved in this party with her mother from youth, who designed a poster. And on that poster, well, that poster was actually was inspired by her, sent to a cousin in England who put the poster together and sent it back, and she published it, recognizing the party on its 49th anniversary. And there was a quote in it that I think it says, "Little to fault, much to please, little to fault." I heard you quote it a time.
That was the quote in it. Much to please, little to fault.
Much to please, little to fault. That quote was made by one of the presidents of one of those Bretton Woods institution in the United States. I was there with Prime Minister Mitchell when we went to a World Bank meeting. We had two meetings at the same time. And that quote came out of one of those meetings when they look at the stewardship of the New Democratic Party. They made that statement, and Prime Minister Mitchell brought it back to St. Vincent and popularized it, and it was a part of one of our election campaign, the theme of one of our election campaign. And so I want to thank that listener who made such a great attempt to remind us of the existence of the New Democratic Party, the 3rd, and sometime on this program or on one of my podcasts coming up, I will run through a history of the New Democratic Party, dealing with the members who were first elected, where the first meeting was held, because I've seen a lot of erroneous information being thrown around in this regard. And there is still one person who was still there, because most of the persons have now gone beyond. But there's one person who's still alive, and we chat often every week, and I'm getting some fill-in and some things that I haven't, that I need to get in terms of getting a proper history of the party, because next year will be the 50th anniversary of the oldest political party in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and the party that is the people's choice under Dr. Friday in St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
True.
Grenadines as well. So that is one part. But I just want to thank that person again, and I want to thank the GenSec for his work in trying to get things in order in the constituency. Now, in the news this week, we saw a lot of things.
Before you go on to that,
as soon as we got off the radio.
Before you go on, Brother Wiley, I
Yes.
just want to say to our supporters in Maricopa, West St. George, and other constituencies, because a lot of people do ask certain questions. This is the New Democratic Party. We are a democratic institution, and we do things democratically. I am happy now that the division has been formed, a new council is in place to run the division in Maricopa. And I want to assure the people that the candidate will be chosen in its time. And when the candidate is chosen, I want to encourage the people in Maricopa to throw their weight behind, even if it's not the person you may.
You have to stay Maricopa and West St. George.
No, I'm coming to West St. George. I'm dealing with Maricopa now.
Yes.
Yeah, the people of Maricopa, regardless to who the candidate is, even if it is not the person you per se had voted for or you would have liked to see, because it is the choice of the people, then I'm asking you to support, because you're supporting the New Democratic Party by supporting the candidate for the New Democratic Party in Maricopa. And remember, our role is to make sure in every constituency that we vote to remove the Unity Labour Party from office. And the only how we can do so is if we go and vote for the New Democratic Party candidate in that constituency. In West St. George, same to you. Anytime you have more than one candidate, some people will favor one, some people would favor the other. That's why you have a democratic process to select the person. When the person is selected, I'm asking all of the constituents there to support the person who is elected, because they are elected and will be contesting the election, and the New Democratic Party's mandate. Therefore, support them, and in so doing, you will support the party. And I'm saying to those who are contesting and who didn't win, because only one person can run, the New Democratic Party is a big place and it has space for everybody. So whether or not you are the candidate, you still have a part and a place in the party. So you ain't going anywhere. You will support the candidate, and in so doing, you support the New Democratic Party. Brother Wiley, you go ahead. Yes. I was going to take the call and then come back to you, but I don't want you to lose. No, I don't want you to lose the train of thought. So you go ahead with that.
What I want to say here, I just want to support that particular thought, is that the New Democratic Party is a democratic party. Democracy is not always smooth. Democracy is challenging. But at the end of the day, things work out. And if people are listening to other things, no, as Brother Cummins said on We FM
the other
a couple nights ago.
Yeah.
Yes. He said, look, this is democracy, and the New Democratic Party will always stay and stand by the creed, its creed. And it's central, and stand by its name as a Democrat. There will always be differences. But one of the things I want to warn people about, because I've seen some things in the press and elsewhere, I've seen people going out of their way to lynch people who come forward for offering themselves to the party. leave that to the people on the outside. And when I say, and those people who are not in the constituencies, don't try to dictate to people in the constituency what they must do. Leave it to the people. You know, you have people all in the United States and elsewhere who want to put their finger on the scale and trying to influence people's decision. You're not in that constituency. You don't know what they feel. You don't know what they see. You don't know what they experience on a daily side. Leave them. Let them decide. No. Let them decide. Let them decide. But I will say this: the New Democratic Party is democratic. Our leaders, Dr. Friday, and all our leaders respect the democratic. They respect the democratic process, and they will always ensure, even though there might be little hiccups here and there, they always ensure that the democratic principles are followed, and they will always respect it. So those people who are getting overly concerned about these two constituencies, I could speak for Miracle. There will be no confusion out there. None. No confusion. The next phase will be smooth. The people will select a candidate, and the candidate will represent the New Democratic Party and win that constituency with the assistance of all hands on deck.
True.
With all hands on deck. And I'll rest that. I will deal with Morocco politics in a special singly, in a special broadcast before that selection process, but that is upcoming. Now, another thing that we saw, I got just shifting gear a while. Just as we came off the radio, we asked for peace, and during the week,
I know
we had 3 more persons being shot.
Yeah, it was sad.
Shot and killed. Very sad. And now the homicide
not
rate
3 was shot,
is now up to
4 was
49.
shot, but 3 died.
Right, 4. And as our president said on Monday, in relation to it seems like the ULP has lost its way on crime. Dr. Friday made that point on Friday. As if as though they throw up their hands and they have given up on the crime situation. I noticed that the commissioner of police was trying to pull back a little bit and made an appearance and tried to discuss the crime situation, and and their spokesperson and Boom was even saying that the crime situation has gone down. But what in terms of reported overall crimes? But what he doesn't know, some people, the farmers who have been losing their crops and animals, they're fed up because when they go to the police, it seems like the police treat them as if they are the ones who have committed the crime.
So
because the kind of information they want from them. And when they get a name, they will go to the person and tell them, look, it's not that it has been reported to us. They are telling the persons who tell them so. You understand? And so people now are not even going to the police to report crimes. So they figure.
And that is
like they are going down.
A lot of people don't bother report because you don't really get any speedy assistance and persons coming to do anything. Sometimes the time they turn up to a crime scene, all the evidence will done gone anyway. So it don't really make sense.
So they are slow in moving. Probably they do not have adequate transportation. And therefore, the people have just fed up in reporting certain things to the police. And as Dr. Friday pointed out on Monday, the police needs to gain back the trust of the people in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And that is fundamental. And when you listen to what came out of the New Democratic Party's town hall meeting on crime, all the problems were laid out there by our forum speakers of how what the crime situation is and how to deal with the crime situation and how the crime situation is impacting the economy of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And so we see now we are 49. We are just a few more away from last year's record. We just have to pray and hope that we do not break that record. And I want to repeat the call by Dr. Friday. I want to repeat that call. We need a national approach to deal with the crime situation. When a prime minister was here talking to the majority leader in the country, and they are not coming together to deal with a national problem, then you see how when people are in government too long, they think that they alone have all the answers and they own the process. This is a national problem, and we need to solve it. We need to look at all the contributing factors that are affecting the crime situation in St. Vincent, and we need to solve them. We need to involve the church. We need to involve the business community because they are impacted. We need to involve the unions, the political leaders, the community leaders of all forms and all kinds. Everybody needs to come together at the table and let us deal with the crime situation in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And unless we do that, our country will continue to make negative news, and which will be not good for St. Vincent. In addition to that, what I saw in the papers this week, moving away from the crime situation and the 3 more additional homicides that we had, I noticed also that the government said that they went down in the Grenadines, north and south, and they were sharing out Bank of St. Vincent's cards to the heads of households to help them alleviate the difficulties that they faced and are currently facing as a result of the passage of burial.
And it's saying the payout have been given long time, not now.
Hello?
The card should have been given. The card should have been given to the people a long time ago.
No, remember we had that situation. The burial was on the 1st of July.
July. Now it's December. Come on.
We are now in the month of December. But while I say that particular effort is commendable, I just want to warn our people. Beware of the Greeks bearing gifts. Even though you need, you because of your circumstances and because of the $134 million that's a pass in the cabinet of this country.
136.4.
$136 million that was passed in the cabinet of this country. And for the number of contributions that have come in from friendly governments and institutions elsewhere, you deserve to be assisted.
True.
The government in this case is not doing you a favor. And I want to remind you that the opposition, under the leadership of Dr. Friday, also supported the money that ought to be distributed, that is being distributed at this time, so that you can have some relief. Now, but beware of those the Greeks bearing gifts. The Unity Labour Party will pile all its stuff in the election year to bamboozle you. And they will sometimes, if they get a chance, they will run that up to close to the elections so as to captivate your thinking and your mind. So that they will come again and ask you and tell you that the ULP is working for you in order for you to return them again for, as they say, a sixth term. Beware of the tricks of the ULP in this regard. You deserve the money. It is not coming out of Ralph Gonsalves' pocket or any member of his cabinet. And this is one of the points I got that the people needs to understand.
Yeah, I was making that point.
You're on public assistance. The government's money is not Ralph Gonsalves' money or the minister responsible for mobilization or public assistance.
No, is it the Unity Labour Party's money? It's not theirs.
Definitely. And not the Unity Labour Party's money. That money comes from the taxpayers and from the monies that they are borrowing sometimes. And which you may not, those of you who are receiving it may not be, some of you who are receiving it may be there to give a payback. But that money, most of those monies is your children and grandchildren will have to pay back some of those, especially those that come in by the debts that the government rocking up with impunity every year. It is not Ralph Gonsalves' money. It is not Ralph Gonsalves that pays you your public assistance. It is his agents that sign you up for it. And they are spiteful enough to hear if you say anything against the government to take it away. Like how they went down the road and taking away galvanized and all this kinds of stuff from people. You know? If they hear that you are not in their corner, they don't put you on. And if they find out that you are supporting the New Democratic Party, they will be quite happy to take you off. But at the same time, my people, do not allow those things to deter you from making the decision to support the New Democratic Party in the next general election. So I just want to highlight the fact that they were giving out these vouchers, these bank cards in the Southern Grenadines. And now I am on the Southern Grenadines. I also want to make one more point. I'm a student of history. Tomorrow, while the New Democratic Party will be having its dinner on the 7th, it was on the 7th of December you had the Union Island uprising, you know. That's where that part of the constituency under the Labour Party felt that it was not being taken care of, and that because of the neglect of the Labour Party in those years, over the years, some young men under the leadership of Bumba Charles decided that they are going to take matters in their own hands and had what they call, you call it an uprising.
Yeah, Union Island uprising.
But, yes, and that was on the 7th of December. 7th of December, that same night on which the New Democratic Party will be hosting its dinner, its president's dinner. I could recall that Prime Minister Mitchell said he'd have been able to solve that in a swimsuit. But they brought in the forces from Barbados that gave rise. We have the song Government Boots that Gabi sang about. That is a day in the history of the people of Union Island, which, as misguided as it was a response by the people, not all the people, but by Bumba Charles and a few men who thought that they wanted to take action into their own hands. A lot of atrocities were committed down there. I know Mary Hutchinson's family was taken into custody, and a number of persons were sent up to Fort Charlotte, up there and imprisoned up there on the cold concrete, tied up there. Some persons were not even involved, and they were mistreated by the police. That is a moment in history that we all must still not lose sight of. So that tomorrow, that will be the anniversary of that. And the last thing I want to touch on as coming out of the news this week, the finance minister said that as a result of the 2019 Cleco-Bico collapse, St. Vincent and the Grenadines lost over $290 million as a result of that fiasco. Could you imagine that even though some small investors were paid back, institutions and individuals with big bucks, the loss of those, I know a man in Richmond Park who, because of that loss, he almost lost his bearing and did lose his bearing, and he died recently. There are other persons who have lost thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars that they have invested, work hard, and up to now, the attempt by some other investors, those persons who have suffered to bring a case in the Caribbean court collapsed a couple months, or just over a month ago, and they lost the case. And so a number of persons have lost their earnings and their savings. And in St. Vincent alone, some of our institutions that the government took money from and pumped into that particular scheme because it was offering high rates of interest. We have lost here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines $290 million. Government did not do its homework very well, threw itself in the lot, took money out of some of our institutions, and we have suffered a great loss there. And our own government, for the money that they put into that thing, should be held responsible for those losses. So, I go.
Yes, sir.
That's where it is in terms of what's in the news. We see that we have 9 Morning up and going. The New Democratic Party is a cultural party with a lot of people who engage in the culture. And we're happy that our unique celebration is up and running. And we just wanted to wish it all the best. So we back over to you, Igel, and then we'll come back on a more substantial note.
Okay, after the break. It's 5 minutes to 11 o'clock. So the person who was calling, you can call back at this time. If you call now, we will take you. Okay, someone is coming in. Welcome to New Times.
Thank you very much, Mr. Wiley. Thank you. And I speak. My name is Claude Bascom, and I speak on the behalf of West St. George. Thank you, because you were one of the persons who, on a Sunday, when I couldn't make it, you brought some people over from Mesopotamia and did that road, part of that road going down to Old Bridge in the Daphne area. I hope you remember that. I born in Mariaqua. I grew up in West St. George, and I've been around since 1972 with Tanis, and all that he and Yvonne Francis Gift, market defrators and so on, I've been involved in those things, you know? Plus the other persons who tried and failed. I want to let us know, too, that since Yvonne Francis Gift, it is going to be about 5 persons who would have wanted to run, plus 1 would make it 6 since Yvonne Francis Gibson. And it will only be about 3 or 4 since Arthur Williams. So I'd like to let us know that being connected to West St. George for this period of time, I do not want any confusion in the constituency, and I will not fuel any fire.
I agree with you.
I'll await the process because I respect the leadership of the New Democratic Party.
True.
I'll await the process and see and give whatever support I can.
Definitely.
But I need no sort of confusion because Confusion will only throw the party into the hand of the Labour Party again. That has done absolutely very little. Even Francis Gibson alone could, whatever she did, what the others did for Martha Williams up could never be compared with what Yvonne Francis Gibson alone did. And I've been there from Clive Talent, and I will later make my own, tell you the country what program I'd like to see in West St. George. Thank you very much, my brother.
Okay, thank you, bro. Take care. God bless. Yeah, and that voice, well, I know that voice. I know the person for a long time. Since before I go into secondary school, I know him because he used to go to secondary school with my sisters. So I met him before I actually went to secondary school. Welcome to New Times.
Good day, brother Eagle. How are you?
Hi, my brother. I'm not too bad.
I just called to tell you I got threatened yesterday. And I beg,
Okay.
Mr. Wiley, you have to help me.
And you're very close to the break, so...
Yes, I ain't going to be long. I got threatened yesterday, and I want to say again. Beg you, Brother Wiley, to encourage it and the Labour people because they're scared like hell. And that conversation yesterday, and I'm not going to call the lady name. You know why I'm not going to call her name? I call her father. You might know I got the father. He's from Leo. He's calling this radio station, a blind man.
Yeah.
And I called the father and I said, please, I don't want no trouble with your daughter. Because, I actually worked with her to make sure Labour get into power. 2001, 2005 was the last time. And she gave me information, horror stories that I can't tell you about. Because for me, she was very disappointed with them, but she still held on. And that is what people are holding on. You know why they're holding on? Because some you get a little foxy walk, but they don't respect them. They don't respect them as Labour people. The whole party has been dominated by MNU. But let me say why I got disrespected yesterday. Imagine you have a moderator. But brother, I thank you for allowing me to get in, but eventually you only cut me. As soon as I speak about too many. Imagine he's saying Citizen Investment Program is something that the NDP is the one who been pushing, or the NDP is the one who brought about the Citizen Investment Program. So let me just read quickly. The Citizen Investment Program industry is 35 years old. It would be, at the time, this is a 2019 document. It's actually 40 years old now. Pioneered by St. Kitts and Nevis in 1984. Since then, it grew to becoming a significant money maker for small islands looking for trade, passport for investment, and bolstering the economy with foreign funds. And this guy literally is on a radio, encouraged by a lot of other radio moderators, to tell the world, no, we don't want passport sales. This thing is significant in that, let me tell you the countries. At the time of writing, they are in the jurisdiction around the world. 5 of them are in the Caribbean: Antigua, Barbuda, St. Kitts, Nevis, Dominica, Grenada, and St. Lucia. CBI is a huge contributor to the economy of these nations, providing between 10 to 20% of GDP. Arnie Eustace would have had this country with CBI. Let me tell you, just last year, Grenada, of course, Dominica been very and St. Kitts out front. Grenada got 1.1 billion, my brother, on the radio in the Citizen Investment Program. Of course, one of the downside to it, of course, obviously you have to do your due diligence.
Definitely, brother.
And the users would have done due diligence. And I'm saying Dominica with all the rumors and St. Kitts with all the rumors. My brother, it's time that you all understand, that the economy is dead. Could you imagine, Igal, we had $1.5 billion in monies, what it would have meant for us to save our NS, to save CWS, to save the NCB Bank?
Watch me, brother Hamilton.
So I beg you to tell the people that the majority of Vincent in this country want CBI. Because they want to live, they want to eat, they want food, they don't want to be taxed to oblivion. And it is time that we give these people on that radio station, WFM, give them some education, because these people are hugging them with fraud and lies. God bless you, Igel, for what you've been doing, and Dr. Brother Wiley, to speak, because me tell us, I don't make no sense you lock up in a place or go wrong and hide away and then you come. We have to speak in order to dispel the rumors, because lies are going to take over truth. God bless you, Igel. God bless you, Brother Wiley. We don't make it look like him comes out with an election. 32,800 persons voted for change, I'm one of them. And
And
most of them, I don't know, Labour Party people. They don't want Ralph Gonsalves.
and
They want...
more than that will vote this time for change, and change will come, my
Well, we hope
brother.
that they could do
Don't
like
doubt
America.
that.
We could come out in larger numbers.
Definitely.
Tell your people to come on the ground. Tell the just call them to let them process be fair, because anybody who try to short circuit the process, Hamilton will call your name and let it be fair, because we have to send a message in closing to the Ndp, the ULP. Now, we are not going to buy anybody. We're not going to muzzle anybody. We are going to have equity and fairness.
Fairness, definitely.
And that is what I hope that you could do. So if, God forbid, God, that I didn't make it, I beg you to help your party, so we could have fairness, so that you're all not going to victimize the Labour Party people, because we're already coming. That is why we have the Kingston seat. God bless you. Love you very much.
Okay, my brother.
Thank you very much. God bless
You're
you.
welcome. We're not victimizing anybody else. I mean, that has been a mantra for the NDP for a long time. Dr. Friday, who is the leader now, same thing. I mean, we are not dealing with victimization. We are dealing with improving the economy so that everybody can have a fair share of the profit of a good economy. So that's how it will be with us. Let me just see if I take this person before I take the break. Welcome to New Times.
Good morning. Mr. Igal, that's Hamilton just speak there?
Yes, please.
Oh my God. I'm very scared, because yesterday he called on the other program, and you see that I withdraw myself from Dr. Friday, Miss Litak, and this and that. I only going on, they cut him up. Surprised to hear he come back this morning. He don't know where he stand. Oh my God. All right. Have a good one, Iga.
Okay, thank you very much. All right. Well, you want to see change. I want to see it too, and I believe you want to see it as well. And we all have to walk. All have to walk towards the change. Some people maybe, a little too passionate, but time is coming. The time is running down. The change will come, but we have to pray that God spare our lives so that we can be there to be one of the persons who vote for the change, and we can actually see the change as it comes after the next general election. So it is now time for a break. So we're going to take the break now, and then we will come right back. So caller, you can call after the break. But we're taking
The West Kingstown Constituency Division and the Honorable Daniel Cummings present an exciting raffle this December 7th at the President's Dinner. Win amazing prizes, including first prize, a stunning 65-inch smart TV. Second prize, a luxurious weekend for two in Mesquite. Third prize, a brand new iPhone. Fourth prize, a bountiful food hamper. And that's not all. There are several consolation prizes to be won. Tickets are just $5 each, or get a book of 5 for only $20. Purchase your tickets from West Kingstown constituency members or at any constituency office. Don't miss your chance to win big this December 7th. Get your tickets now.
It's bingo! Join the new Democratic Party East Kingstown Constituency Division on Friday, December 6, 2024 at Victoria Park in Kingstown. It all starts from 8 p.m. Come and play your bingo and stand the chance to win a whopping jackpot of $5,000. There's also 9 other games of $300 each. Your tickets are only $10. Tickets can be had at the following locations: the East Kingstown Constituency Office. Call 497-3489 or 454-2020. You can also get your tickets from any member of the Constituency Division Executive or the NDP Secretariat Headquarters in Kingstown. Be a part of this massive bingo at the Victoria Park on Friday, December 6, 2024.
Bonady Supermarket in Kingstown, serving the nation with quality service and excellent prices. At Bonady Supermarket number 2, located at Upper Middle Street, we are proud to serve you. We are second to none. Call us at 457-1616. We at Bonady Supermarket number 2 will always be here for you. Bonady Supermarket, serving the nation with quality service and excellent prices.
General Hardware still has the best prices on steel, lumber, and plywood. So go on, compare prices. And if by chance you find a better price, no stress. Just talk to the General and they will beat that price plus give you special priority delivery. Yes, General Hardware offers free island-wide delivery on most purchases, so you never have to worry about getting your goods on site on time. Plus, shopping at General Hardware is a pleasant experience with friendly, knowledgeable staff always ready to serve. What more could you wish for, huh? So come to General Hardware for proper service, lowest prices, free delivery, and see why nobody beats the General. Nobody.
Christmas in this year. Can I have this? We have an extra $400 from Flow. You can have everything you want.
More gifts with Flow. With Christmas in, win weekly prices up to 10,000 in cash. Sign up for a postpaid bundle or a broadband plan.
We Christmas in with free groceries from Flow. Plus, a chance to win weekly prizes and up to $10,000 cash. Head over to your nearest Flow store or visit discoverflow.co. Flow, we Christmasing.
More gifts with Flow.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines. T20 cricket is back. West Indies will face off against Bangladesh at the Arnesville Sports Complex on December 15th, 17th, and 19th at 8 p.m. sharp. It's non-stop entertainment and action. So bring the vibes.
That's gone a long, long way.
Get your tickets at the SVG Cricket Association office in Arnesville. The box office opens from December 2nd to December 19th, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily, or visit WindiesCricket.com. West Indies versus Bangladesh. We home for Christmas.
Get dinner and candles alight, popcorn for your movie night. One stop and get it right. It's that good. We've got what you're looking for. All the brands you love and more. Get everything at Massy Stores. Massy Stores is where you wanna be. We take care of you like family. We do all that we could to treat you like we should. It's that good, it's that good. That good. When you shop at Massy Stores. That good.
Massy Stores, our family serving your family.
What time it is?
Christmas time. Christmas time.
Surely, Christmas is a time of healing. And what better time it is for cleaning? So this Christmas, Vinci Clean is here to help with dusting, wiping, bathrooms and bedrooms, kitchen, dining, in fact, for all kinds of floor, new and old. Call now and book early for all your Christmas cleaning. It's Vinci Clean, Vinci Clean, Vinci Clean. Telephone 431-1360, 492-0586 or 4571649 and have a Vinci Clean Christmas.
I say we know it's Christmas time. Christmas time. Christmas time.
Lewis Pharmacy. We specialize in friendly service with a personal, professional touch. Hence, we take pride in offering patient counseling on all prescription and over-the-counter products. We welcome inquiries on prescription drugs, vitamins, herbal preparation, fitness nutritional products, cough, cold, allergy, and all other health care products. For the convenience of our patients and surrounding community, we are situated uptown opposite the bus stop at Juicy Building. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Saturdays, 8:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Lewis Pharmacy.
Shop at Lanes where you come first. For value and quality you can trust. Lanes. For home hardware, fashion and more. The best prices at every store. A warm Vinci welcome is waiting for you. At Lanes, your family store for value.
Spell to
to win this Christmas from the National Lotteries Authority. Purchase an Instacash or lotto ticket and receive a coupon with a letter from the words ham or rum. Collect all letters HAM to spell ham or RUM to spell rum and win ham or rum. This Christmas, get your Instacash or lotto tickets from NLA agents island-wide and spell to win ham or rum. Redeem all prizes at the NLA headquarters, Pauls Avenue. Happy holidays from the National Lotteries Authority. Promotion ends December 31st, 2024. NLA terms and conditions apply.
Get value for your money. Shop at Richardson Motors.
Shop at Richardson Motors Limited and enjoy 3 services in one. Hop into our convenience store for a wide array of snacks, drinks, and toiletries. Visit our mechanic shop for specialized treatment for your brakes, exhaust systems, and wheel alignment at our garage. But there's more. When you shop at Richardson Motors, get a free oil change service, clean, high-quality fuel, or shop from a wide range of automotive parts and accessories. We are conveniently located along the Arnesville Main Road. Drive on up.
Reliability, convenience, and variety.
Richardson Motors is your #1 stop.
Need a well-balanced meal? Check Finity Restaurant and Catering Services in Pauls Avenue, opposite SVG General Services Limited. We offer takeaway and delivery services. We provide a variety of choices for breakfast, lunch, and snacks, and local juices rich in vitamin C. We offer pastries, rotis, doughboy, banana bread, and much more. For the best in cakes for that special occasion, whether it is birthday, anniversary, weddings, or need a velvet, cheesecake, chocolate, or any other, check Foodfinity in Pauls Avenue. For orders and delivery, call Foodfinity at 784-456-1344 in Pauls Avenue or Munzie's at 784-526-8063.
Air filters, oil filters, fuel filters, disc pads and brake shoes, clutch disc, pressure plates, rotor plates, engine parts, fan belts, timing belts, oil seals, spark plugs, radiators, radiator hoses, water pumps, universal joints, suspension parts, KYB Japanese shocks for Toyota, Nissan and Suzuki, tie rods, rack ends, ball joints. You can also get accessories, cleaning supplies, polishes, titanium tint, black tint, Valvoline motor oils, Toyota and Honda motor oils, transmission fluids, Michelin wiper blades, headlights, corner lights, HID kits, HID bulbs and ballast, LED bulbs, and much, much more can be had at Automax Auto Parts. Automax goes the extra mile and spend the extra dollar to ensure that you get first quality Japanese auto parts. Come see the difference at our showroom opposite the basketball court in Camden Park. Call us at 458-2000 or 529-2070. Visit us on Facebook, Automax Auto Parts. Drive the extra mile to get the best first quality auto parts.
Please note that we open on Sundays from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Merry Christmas, shoppers! Mr. Claus here. It's the season of giving, and CK Graves and Company Limited has gifts for you. Starting on December the 2nd, 30 lucky shoppers will have a chance to win a $100 food voucher every week. But wait, that can't be all. On December the 31st, we will be having a grand prize draw with amazing prizes like a 50-inch smart television, an air fryer, and a kettle, along with food vouchers worth up to $1,000. CK Graves has got more of what you're looking for this season. So come and join the festive fun. See you soon.
I passed by a brethren the other day. If you see he plays rat and cockroach racing, mosquito fighting one another for come knee in your ears, and the amount of woodlights I see, I had to wonder if them been in the wood with no attack and Billy Ark. I said, bye, call Flick.
For the eradication of pests, Flick is your answer. Before and after construction of your domestic and commercial buildings, Flick uses environmentally safe chemicals and keep washrooms fresh with the Aroma Odor Control and the FemCare Sanitary Disposal Systems. Call Flick Pest Control today at 457-1857 or click www.flickpestcontrol.com.
Memorial Funeral Home is the first in SVG to offer on-site cremation service.
The new and modern crematorium provides a safe way to memorialize your loved ones. Memorial Funeral Home offers a variety of urns in which you can preserve your loved one in a personal way. Cremation can ease the financial burden as it reduces the cost of a standard funeral service by 50%. Caskets can also be rented. Cremation is a necessary option to the overcrowded burial grounds across the country. Their friendly and courteous staff will continue to take care of all your funeral needs, whether you choose to bury or cremate. If your loved ones die abroad, there's no need to worry. Memorial Funeral Home can assist in the transportation of bodies to SVG and from SVG to any part of the world. Memorial Funeral Home services can be accessed at their 2 locations. In Kingstown in the Russells Building at telephone number 453-2697 and in Mesopotamia at 458-8888. The Memorial Funeral Home, leading the way in modern and affordable services. Call us. We care.
Randy's Supermarket is perfect for all your grocery needs. We have a range of liquor, liqueur, and wines, fresh and quality bread, and our weekly specials will simply amaze you. Conveniently opened 7:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Thursdays, and Fridays and Saturdays 7:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. We have competitive prices and friendly staff. Randy's Supermarket, located at Lower Bay Street and Terrell Street. Call us at 456-2994. Randy's Supermarket, where shopping is fun.
The West Kingstown Constituency Division and the Honorable Daniel Cummings present an exciting raffle this December 7th at the President's Dinner. Win amazing prizes including first prize, a stunning 65-inch smart TV. Second prize, a luxurious weekend for 2 in Mesquite. Third prize, a brand new iPhone. Fourth prize, a bountiful food hamper. And that's not all. There are several consolation prizes to be won. Tickets are just $5 each, or get a book of 5 for only $20. Purchase your tickets from West Kingstown constituency members or at any constituency office. Don't miss your chance to win big this December 7th. Get your tickets now.
It's bingo! Join the new Democratic Party East Kingstown Constituency Division on Friday, December 6, 2024 at Victoria Park in Kingstown. It all starts from 8 p.m. Come and play your bingo and stand the chance to win a whopping jackpot of $5,000. There's also 9 other games of $300 each. Your tickets are only $10. Tickets can be had at the following locations: the East Kingstown Constituency Office. Call 497-3489 or 454-2020. You can also get your tickets from any member of the Constituency Division Executive or the NDP Secretariat Headquarters in Kingstown. Be a part of this massive bingo at the Victoria Park on Friday, December 6, 2024.
The West Kingstown Constituency Division and the Honorable Daniel Cummings present an exciting raffle this December 7th at the President's Dinner. Win amazing prizes including first prize, a stunning 65-inch smart TV. Second prize, a luxurious weekend for 2 in Mesquite. Third prize, a brand new iPhone. Fourth prize, a bountiful food hamper. And that's not all. There are several consolation prizes to be won. Tickets are just $5 each, or get a book of 5 for only $20. Purchase your tickets from West Kingstown constituency members or at any constituency office. Don't miss your chance to win big this December 7th. Get your tickets now.
It's bingo! Join the new Democratic Party East Kingstown Constituency Division on Friday, December 6, 2024 at Victoria Park in Kingstown. It all starts from 8 p.m. Come and play your bingo and stand the chance to win a whopping jackpot of $5,000. There's also 9 other games of $300 each. Your tickets are only $10. Tickets can be had at the following locations: the East Kingstown Constituency Office. Call 497-3489 or 454-2020. You can also get your tickets from any member of the Constituency Division Executive or the NDP Secretariat Headquarters in Kingstown. Be a part of this massive bingo at the Victoria Park on Friday, December 6, 2024.
Yes, let me welcome you back to the New Times program at this time. It's 21 minutes after the hour of 12 o'clock. I have online with me Brother Bernard Wiley, our present caretaker for the Maricopa constituency. Before we open up the lines, let me just get back to Brother Wiley and see what else he have for us this
No,
morning. After that, we
thank
will
you very
open
much,
up the
Igor.
line.
Thank you back. Thank you very much, Igor.
You're welcome.
No, I just want to say something. Coming off of the Hamlet's call, and Brother Hamlet said something that about the economy, something that we have been saying here, and Dr. Friday has been saying it for a while. No wonder that in terms of, he has outlined the 4 pillars under which we are going to build the economy here in St. Vincent the Grenadines. Mr. Hamilton said we don't have hardly any economic growth going on. Everything in terms of on the growth side, in terms of the economy, all our productive sectors they are going south. They're declining.
Yeah.
And we are not bringing in cash as much from our exports into the into the country in any significant level. But on the question of the citizens by investment, this government has been engaged in the whole issue of citizen by investment by other names. One of the questions I would like to hear asked in Parliament is how many non-nationals who have invested in St. Vincent over the last 23 years of this government have received Vincentian passports.
Yeah,
and they must tell me what is that.
And it will be shocking, not only just who invests, because maybe you don't have so many of them who invest, but is who receive Vincentian passport. Because around the time when
that would be the follow-up question.
Around the time when
we get a clear understanding of they are saying one thing on one side of their mouth, and on the other side they're doing something else.
But they may be doing something else on the other side.
But before I go into while you're in the break, I just got a call, and this is a member of our Ndp family, Princess Margaret James. She was formerly Warren. Her husband on their way for Christmas holidays in St. Vincent. She and her husband got sick on the plane, rushed to the hospital, and died at the hospital around 3 this morning. And that is the brother-in-law. Our brother-in-law is Maurice Horn, a very stalwart member of our West St. George team.
You mean
and a significant player.
That's his wife's sister?
Committee. Hello?
His wife's sister?
That's right. So his sister, we call her Esther. Then you have Daphne, and you have a brother called Robert, and Ruby, and Ken. Those are so they are sisters to Princess Margaret Jane, but she's now Jane, but she was Warren before. I've just lost her husband this morning early. And I just want to extend sincere condolences to all the family members. Most people will know Esther and Daphne, who are in St. Vincent, and Robert.
Well, I know Esther, Esther because we went to college together, and her other sister, she had a sister who died some years ago.
Okay, fine.
We went to college together, so I know them from that time.
Yeah, so that family has been a significant family from the Eastern Park era in terms of NDP politics, and to Sister Francis, I used to eat at their house, basically, for when I used to be going to Mountain View School.
Okay.
And when the mother moved over to the shop, further around next to Donnelly, Bacchus around there, I used to have my lunch there.
Okay.
I was like a brother to the family, all true. And I just want to extend condolences to them on that development. And I want to make sure I do it before I forgot, because it just came in while you were at break.
Okay.
And Also,
I want
up in
to
Mission
join
Park
with
there.
I
Like,
want
see
to
that?
join with you too in wishing my condolences to them too, because I know Esther well. I know her mommy, Sister Warren.
But you must know Maurice.
Well, you know Maurice. I mean, come on, I know Maurice for a
Yeah.
long time.
Yeah.
So I know
Right.
them there. So I must send out my condolences to them.
Yeah, so that just came in, and also there is another lady up there. Our children have made significant contribution in Mission Park there, and that is Mrs. Adams. She passed away. Dr. Adams, the eye specialist. He is my eye doctor, definitely. His mom passed
Okay.
a couple of weeks ago, and I just want to extend condolences to he and that family as well. So, well, that is just a breaking transmission there.
Yeah, no problem.
So,
But I join you there and extend condolences too. You never know, might be my family because Adams.
yeah. So that's why it is there on that. And I know my good friend up in New York there, Brother Ken and Ruby. Well, they actually they were coming home for Christmas. And then I guess the whole Christmas will be turned upside down there now. And last Christmas, I went even at their house in Richmond Park during the time they were there for Christmas, spent some time there with them. And I just want to extend condolences to them on that development. Okay, you could get back to the calls and get back to business, and we take it from there as we move on.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, okay. Somebody like they're listening, boy. They're right on the ball. Welcome to New Times.
I got good evening, good morning. I just want to send condolences to these people that they were talking about.
Okay.
And I want to ask a few questions. Just ask one question to Mr. Wiley. Could you love me, man?
You ask a question. We don't stop you from asking
Mr.
question.
Wiley, as you and Mr. Igal talking about poverty and hard time. What about, I mean to say, a man have property so much when your party, boat ride, it's barbecue, it's bingo and all kind of thing. With people get money to get on all activity. And this kind of thing. I find it kind of funny how people could be people driving big cars, big house, plenty apartment,
right.
and the NDP driving so good, money running good in the country.
Just hold on a while. You know, most people in St. Vincent and the Grenadines who you see with big house and big car, you know who own them? The bank, not the people.
Well,
I said, I know, but I said most.
Unless you're capable of paying back.
Well, if you had the property, you had the land, they'll lend you the money to build the property, but it ain't really yours. No, it ain't yours. And watch me. Watch me. Hold on, my brother. It look like you live on Mars, yeah? Let me tell you something. Even your government, your prime minister, admit that there's extreme poverty in St. Vincent. So hold on. So if he admit it, and he is the prime minister, who are you, as a supporter of his, could come now to tell me which poverty are you talking about? When he of himself,
you see that?
But he of himself said so.
We were talking because of disaster.
No, not the disaster. We have extreme poverty in St. Vincent, and that is a fact. The record is we have over 40-something% of poverty in St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Yeah,
so that's a lot of poverty. That's a lot of poverty. But
how poverty there and so much activity.
Most people who try to take part in activities like raffle and bingo and so because they want to win something. So even if they have to beg for $5 to get a raffle, buy a card or something, it's win they want to win because they have nothing. Of course, plenty people. You know that? A lot of people eating, but they're begging for the things to eat. Poverty in St. Vincent. No, well, that's a dream they have, but that dream wouldn't be realized in 2025. That's a dream that wouldn't be realized in 2025. The people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines had enough. We had enough talk, and we can't see anything for all the talk we've been getting from the ULP. The people are ready, All they have to do is call the date. And when the date is called, the night when the the results are being called, then the people will go out and rejoice because it will be the end of the Unity Labour Party and the ushering in of a second period of the NDP government in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, which will continue the good governance that we had under an NDP administration. It will continue, and we will see and feel the benefit just like we did under the last NDP administration. Welcome to New Times.
Good morning, Brother Isaac.
Good afternoon. How are you doing? I have Brother Wiley in line with me.
Hello.
I said good afternoon. Hey, how are you doing?
Not too bad.
I have Brother Wiley in line with me.
And Brother Wiley, good afternoon.
Yes.
Brother Isaac and Mr. Wiley, when I was speaking about the uprising down Union Island, I left out a great part of it. Anyhow, Bongo Charge was father was from Lady as a policeman. But where I want to bring on the mainland was quiet and cool. Everybody was doing their own thing, going about the business. You don't know that they have they put curfew on the whole of St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Curfew, yes. They had a curfew, that's right.
From the time 9 o'clock, nobody could have seen on the road. All those policemen from all over the Caribbean, Barbados, are doing. Let me bring you to something that's happening like you. Eric Douglas was a great supporter of the ULP, and he was a JP. Everybody has to find themselves in the home that even the churches could have opened. And he took his men used to do on him, working with him. So he going to go patrol the street. And as he break out of his yard coming down the road, two big truck of police soldiers bring that car coming up. And from the time they see them, they speed up. And man jump out with a long gun and ready to go break his name the head up. You see, I'm a JP. You know what I tell him? They cut some bad word on him and say, JP, find yourself in a this and that home. They patrol them, 4 men, and next them go in the house, stay by the door, next they go in the house and lock down, take off the lights, everything, and tell them if they ever put back, they put out the door. The how they go blow up the nation head. The whole of St. Vincent was in the only people you could have seen in the street in St. Vincent and the Grenadines is the policemen then, doctors and nurses.
Yeah,
you don't know that, Mr. Wiley?
Yes, I remember that very well.
Yeah. So, we have a lot to talk about what happened with the Labour Party. The guys, them used to have to go hunt on night book, get the money for Saturday night book, they get something, flesh to eat for the Sunday. They couldn't go. You know, they have to go high up in the mountain, the mountain road, go get the money high up in the mountain, swing them and clean them up there, and take the back road and come back home in the house. They couldn't make the policemen and see the spotless shadow of them, but they all that happening in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Men and people suffer because of the Grenadines to have a law president. And the people in St. Vincent and the Grenadines must go back to the history and learn that. Right?
A lot of the people was
that's what I have to say.
A lot of
so
the
we
people
suffer the mainland because of the law president where they have down the Grenadines. And they bring up people from the Grenadines like a sheep. Tell them all about $4.
Yeah, brother
Wiley
did speak of that.
The Grenadine people, they have no right to vote for the ULP and the look what they do the Grenadine people. We have to pay $1 They come from Union, Canawan, they will come up here and make them as well. When they're going home, put them go back on the boat. They have to pay $1 before they could catch the boat. They snatch up every piece of their luggage. Black Friday and all was get snatched. And he was his son had a book bag thing was snatched. That's a history. We have to be sanctioned by the Labour Party and the ULP.
Yeah,
coming now.
that is why
So stop about the under them.
that is why the people of the Grenadines are not really
So the
frightened
people
about these
back when
people.
and the whole of the Grenadians have no right to vote.
They're not going to vote for the Unity
We
Labour
shall build the
Party.
deep water pay. And they couldn't go back home when they come to make the message. Some of them come to pay the bill. Go to doctor. Do make the grocery, and when they're going, they're not charge them when they're coming in and boy, they're not going back home.
When they're going back.
And that was a crime against the Bekwe people. Why didn't that dollar didn't happen from the winner from the winner side and the what side? Even must go. But they pick out the Grenadian people so they can't go back home unless they pay $1. And that was a that come like a more that charge around the people them next for the Grenadines.
And we did
Mr. Cummings and I get back strong when they were demonstrating. People must know that. And when Mr. Cummings back he policeman way back to him. They want to kill him. All that happened up the Grenadines war.
Yes, we know that.
And the DP with Michelle Blade and the Grenadine war. That history people must know.
Okay, thank you very much.
Grenadian people have no right. Okay, by yourself, I have no right to vote for the UL plan and the ULP. No right at all.
Thank you very much.
I'm gone.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So the people of the Grenadines, as you rightly pointed out, and you'd have heard the pleas of Brother Oliver and Dr. Friday about certain. Well, it's a good. Well, I'm not going to say that. You'd have heard Brother Terrence complaining, begging. Well, I'm not even sure it was a complaint, because the only thing he did not do was to go on his knees to beg about something to be done to the wharf in Canawan for years.
Yes.
I know since now that Beryl has more or less destroyed everything across there, then there will be some efforts. And when you talk about wharf, I see that the Grenadines wharf now, they would do some repairs to it, and now the repairs have stopped. Well, I don't know why it has stopped, but that is a very important wharf because of the number of ships we have plying that route. But the repairs on the Grenadines wharf, and as the caller pointed out, we must never forget the imposition of that $1 on the people of a discriminatory tax, if you want to call it that way, and the people of the Grenadines, taxing them as if as though they are not Vincentians too.
And taxing the mainland people to go, because if you're from the mainland and you were going over, you had to pay the tax too. And that was very out of order. I have somebody on the line with us here. Welcome to the Newtimes Program. Hello, what's up? You're online with us. Welcome to the program. I'm not getting the posts. The posts is online, but I'm not getting them. They're not, I don't know. Not getting them. Let me take the local. Welcome to Newtimes.
And a pleasant afternoon to you, my brother Igal.
Hi, good afternoon, bro. What's up?
Good day to you, my brother. Good day to you. I want to use
How you doing, my friend?
To extend congratulations to the Maraqua community in the selection they had just had. I saw some very interesting, not some, but very interesting name that I'm so proud of.
Big, just give me a minute. Let me tell the person on the WhatsApp to hold.
Okay, no problem at all, I got.
Person on the WhatsApp, just hold on first, please. You have somebody on the local line.
is that they have made it on the constituency council. My brother, and that is what I'm saying all along. This election is going to be a very interesting one. Hence the reason why I am keeping my brother Major will say, keeping my powder dry, because powder is much more effective when it is dry. Eh?
Yeah.
So if I had no need to get it wet, a bit damp, so that I prefer to keep it dry. So I could say this, that this battle in Morocco will be a very, very interesting one. Very interesting. Now, I want to commend the Major for yesterday. He was on a program. And I never saw it that way. But Major, thank you, because the show wouldn't show. I feel after finished speaking that the NDP under Sir James tear up the debt of the national debt of St. Vincent and the Grenadines to about 300 million or just over $300 million.
384 million they borrowed.
Yes.
But
Yes,
the Labour Party had left a debt of 181 million.
So you have to add that to it also too.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Wonderful. You see that? But here is now, I got. In one day, one push up the, like I can't play draft, but I could put that or something. But one push up the draft on the draft board. One day, we racked up over $300 million in debt. Eh?
Yeah, just one loan. I mean, I tell you.
One soup. And these are the things that Vincent should need to look at. Are we realizing that these are the name loans, and those loans has to be paid back? And when loans has to be paid back, something has to cut in our country in order to get the payback loan with it.
Yeah, or you have to have such an economy bringing in dollars so you can actually pay for the loan.
Exactly.
And when NDP borrowed that type of money, you could have seen it all over the country, and people were feeling the effects of it positively under the NDP. Now we are feeling the effects of these loans negatively because the country is suffering.
Thank you. And my brother, that's the reason why I want persons to know that we have a new captain of the ship.
True.
Which is namely Dr. Godwin Friday. My brother, Neil was the greatest whaler man. And I could promise, and let Vincent know this, that to be a whale hunter, you have to have a big and brave heart.
True.
Because they say you got to have to jump on the whale back sometime to put that lance in that whale. Eh? And we have a arca, has been a killer whale, has been going around swimming here for over 24 years. And I'm telling you, I know that Dr. Friday is not afraid of this whale here.
True.
Because you know why? At Neil Sylvester blood, I believe, run through Godwin vein somewhere or somehow in Beckwith, eh? And I will say, at Neil was the greatest whaler man. And trust me, this whaler man that we have here now as the leader of our party will make sure that this arca eat off the rest of the fishes in the sea. My brother, I go on. Thank you.
All right. Thank you,
Have a
bro.
wonderful evening.
All right.
Thank you.
God bless you. Have another call on the line. Call on the WhatsApp. Welcome to the program. Welcome to the program. Hello. Call on the WhatsApp.
Yes, I'm there.
Oh, okay. Welcome to the program. I just pushed up the wrong thing. That's why I wasn't getting you.
Yeah, thank you. I just want to revisit discussion held earlier on the Union Island uprising. When we are going to try to revise history, we have to be careful and we have to be balanced. When the Bomber Charles uprising took place, we have to remember the environment. Now, somebody's being critical of a national curfew. Now, the protective services or the government didn't know the scale of the uprising. Grenada had one just before. We didn't know the scale, so the guys had to take everything into
Yeah,
consideration.
they take precaution. Nothing was wrong with that.
So when I was in Trinidad in the time of Abu Bakr overthrow. That happened in Port of Spain, but the whole country was on lockdown. So what that guy is saying, I don't know if he know what he's talking about.
Well, I guess he
take
know what he's speaking about, but it's just that he didn't feel that it was right with nothing happening on the mainland that it had a curfew. But if something was happening and you don't know the extent of it, you have to be safe.
The truth is he wasn't in position or had that kind of trend to determine anything. People just like to babble, and we have to get away from that.
No, you don't refer to the people as babbling, no, brother. Don't refer to the post
if you
as
don't know
that.
what you're talking about, you're
Right?
babbling.
So we have to be more respectful of one another because we can disagree with people based on evidence we have and so on and things. Nothing is wrong with that, but we have to be respectful to the people still. I mean, nothing was.
I agree with you in that sense, but at the same time, they have to respect people's decision who were in position to make it.
Nothing was wrong with offering a curfew if you don't know the extent of the thing. Nothing was wrong with that. Okay, thank you, bro.
Have a good day.
All right, thank you very much. Yes, brother Wiley. So so the curfew was in. I mean, I was much smaller, so but the curfew was in, and with the Bomber Charles thing, but you have to give and take with that. If I don't know the extent of something, even if it has happening fancy, I might know if you have people down there in Chateau or in Kittel, so I have to take whatever precaution I need to take. I will have to take it. So that was just that, and I guess he was just really giving.
I don't think
he was just giving the anniversary, but we didn't really want to. It was just the history you was talking about, and tomorrow being the anniversary. But I don't want us to make the focus of the program
into the things about it and all the other stuff.
No, we didn't really want to make that the
we
focus
just want to
of the
mention
program.
the date as an event that happened in the country.
Yeah.
And the time will come when people who want to study it, but the caller was making an important point is that you didn't know the extent based on what has happened.
So they had a curfew.
But I just want to add one more bit to that. Within 3 hours of the uprising, Bomber Charles took a boat and head for Grenada. And he was I think it took him a couple of months afterwards, he was caught and brought back to St. Vincent by the Grenadian police. But I don't want to get into all that of the history. And the people down there, once they saw police at the airport and elsewhere, the 5 or so persons who were there, surrendered easily and ran away and hide. So that's why Prime Minister Mitchell said he could have solved the thing in a short pants. But I don't think that's the point we want to make this morning. We want to acknowledge that this was something that happened in our time, and tomorrow is the anniversary. We could get into all the other details of that at an appropriate forum, and the cause and effect of such an activity. And we could see whether or not the government's action was appropriate and inappropriate, excessive, or it was just measured. All of those things can come in for a discussion. But we are just, for now, just acknowledging. Just like how we acknowledge the 3rd was the anniversary of the New Democratic Party, 49 years up and going. We are just acknowledging that fact but we are not debating it as a historical event and all the nitty-gritties of it. We are just stating that it happened on the 7th. And the major cause of it was the neglect of the Grenadines on the Labour Party. And that is the point, the political point that I want to make. And that the Grenadines continue to suffer under the Unity Labour Party.
Yeah, and suffer
And all the
greatly.
things that the NDP built down there. And for example, what it did and kind of one open up kind of one to the rest of the world. All the ULP is concerned about is going down there and pull out money and come back up, sell out all the lands. Of course, the people of Kanawan is now living in the middle. And the ends of the islands are gone.
They don't have
And
fields to shift.
you find all the ULP is concerned about is going down there and get money as much as it can to get out of there when they need it. It was good to see that the Mustique company, a company that was introduced earlier on by some who are in government now, but they are making positive strides and helping out, whether it's scholarships, they are building houses, they are buying properties and building houses in the north of the island. And they have been making substantial contribution to the well-being of the country. The Mustique charities, etc. But the ULP is really not concerned, and I'm not showing it concern by and large for the people of the Grenadines in terms of, and when we look into the fact that the Grenadines is one of our major tourist attraction through yachting and all the rest of it. Brother Cummins was making a point on the program on WFM that the yachting industry contributes more dollars.
Yeah, per capita, per person, yeah.
And the caller couldn't understand what Brother Cummins was saying.
I know, I listened to him. I wanted to know if he was dreaming.
Hundreds and thousands of dollars when they stop for several days in the country. They buy stuff. I could remember Prime Minister Mitchell saying they come here, they come on the cruise ship, and all they want is a postcard and a Pepsi, and they go back. They don't spend as much, and of course they go for a scenic ride, and they assist our taxi men by taking them around the country for a little scenic drive, and our taxi men make some money. So the cruise ship industry is also important. And now the government has, I think now, there is a special head on how many a tax on every head that you bring into the country. So the government from the cruise ship gets a kickback from the number of persons that enters the territory. But in terms of spending money per head.
But it's natural. If you're staying in a country, you will spend more money than if you just pass through. By reason of having to stay, you will have to need certain things. You will need certain things, and you will have to spend. So that is not something that somebody should really think that was wrong. So you have to debate or contest it. But I love how Brother Cummins dealt with him. He probably not really living in the reality. And we know the yachting industry. We lose a lot of money because of the way this administration treat the yachting industry. You know, they have made almost more than half of the yachting business move from us when we had a real thriving yachting industry under the New Democratic Party. And our yachting sector was doing very, very well for our tourism area. But now we are not
only that,
we're not seeing that now under the Unity Labour Party.
Oh yes, go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, we are not seeing that because they have, even though they are making strides and say, well, they're building hotels and so on, but that sector of the tourism, they have really killed it, and we in the NDP will really work to bring it back because we know the benefit that will come to St. Vincent and the Grenadines through the yachting industry. And they can't take credit for the cruise industry, you know. It is the New Democratic Party who built the cruise ship boat. You remember how they were up in arms against the cruise ship boat? And you remember when we had left-handed Lenny pass across the Caribbean, especially the Eastern Caribbean, and damage the the different ports. Remember, they didn't know it was happening in other countries. And they had a song and dance with it when it was happening in St. Vincent. There's so much wanted up there to lick up. They were saying, well, God and all, like vexed with Mitchell for putting the place up there. Until when they heard what was happening in the other islands, they began to cool down. I was listening the radio at that time when the thing was happening. I was traveling, coming to town. When I reached into town, I couldn't believe my eyes what I was seeing. But they thought it was St. Vincent alone. But it's the New Democratic Party put the cruise ship boat there and allow bigger ships to be able to come to St. Vincent and bring cruise persons here. So they can't take credit for it. They have to leave that for the NDP. Let us take this call. Welcome to New Times.
But I just try to call back. Let me make the guy didn't come and comment over the other statement I make. Why didn't he say that the government was wrong to take the $1 from the people to go down the grenadine?
Well, he
Well,
wasn't.
come and condemn me for what I said.
Well, he didn't speaking about the $1. He was talking about the history. So forget that.
But
And
you should have talked about that public and intuition put on the table.
forget that and leave that right there.
But you want to condemn me because I said they had the cap over the mainland and we didn't have nothing over here.
Forget about that
didn't
right
say
there. Don't
anything.
bother with that.
Yeah?
Don't worry with that.
No.
No.
But you have talked about
Yeah, but
the
he
government
wasn't
was wrong
speaking
to
about
charge
that.
the people
So
them a dollar to go down on the
fair
grenadine too.
enough. But he didn't touch
What I
that
say
issue.
about the cap. You condemn the government to say they was wrong too.
All right. Thank you very
And
much,
gone.
Brother Stuti. Yeah, you didn't.
All right.
He wasn't mentioning that.
Now we are still in. Now we are still in the Grenadines. Now, when you consider the Grenadines' contribution to tourism, the government should have moved with haste to restore the Grenadines.
I mean, a good
As a result of
government,
the
a
disaster we
sensible
had
government will do that. But
But they are moving so slow on the rehabilitation program that you wonder if they really understand the significance of the Grenadines to tourism in St. Vincent.
I was in
And the
Mairo
money-
on the 10th of November. And Mairo is the smallest of the islands that are really inhabited by people who live there. I'm not talking about the resort in Palm Island and the resort in PSV. But for the other islands where people actually live as residents and so, Mairo is the smallest. And I was surprised to see that they didn't even finish the repairs in Mairo, the smallest of all the islands. You still have people with blue tarpaulin and thing on top the building. I couldn't believe it. Let me take this final call before the break. Welcome to New Times. Welcome to New Times. Your final caller before the break.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon, bro.
It is good for everybody to live good with each other.
True.
And I make this point.
Very good.
I would make this point to say, right here in my community, persons have to be begging other persons to allow them to pass through the yard to get to where they want to go and to come back home.
Yeah, that happen in a lot of communities.
Yes, because the government have left the road to deteriorate and the flood came, threw down all the wall on them and make the road impossible for people to pass.
Which area are you referring to specifically?
Excuse me?
He was asking
which
you which
area are you
area you're
referring to
referring to.
specifically?
This place where right here is Paget Farm.
Okay, good. All right, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Down in my area down there. Right. The other thing, some people got their house top blow off, including me. They report to NEMO, they report about it. But when they do check to see if anything is in store for them, their name was not on no list. Their name was not registered. Nothing at all. This is how to treat people.
And you're not the only person I hear complain about that, People go to NEMO to register to lodge the information as to what happened, and then when they go back, the names are not there. I mean, this is kind of disgraceful.
Right. And what is more ridiculous? It seems as if our ministers of government, when their mother was born in them, they dropped them in the head. You understand? To come, you take for instance, Montgomery Daniel is telling people if they have a disaster, if anything, they must go and report to NEMO. The Prime Minister also, you report to NEMO. Nothing at all is happening. Your name not even on the list. And I make this statement before, and I'm going to make it now and close. After Sir James win the 1998 election at the party, and Sir James
1984?
Excuse me?
1986. That'll be the last one.
Okay, all right.
Right. Sir James came down here to thank the people for electing him again. And you know how many years we were behind Sir James, right? And he made a statement like this. It is very unusual or unlikely for one political party to win 4 consecutive elections. But I went through the election banking on my 8th show seat. So, you know, when you win a seat, you have the government.
Government.
People don't understand these things. Now, this party is in government for 5 terms. They want 6. You know what is happening here now in the country? And if that party was to go back in government, it's like you go to some of these government institutions and they do as they please, some of them on the phone, they don't regard nobody. And as long as a government is in power, a party is in power for overtime, this is what is going to take place. And this is why we should not allow any party to be in government for more than 4 consecutive terms. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, my brother.
Good point.
Yes. And a good way to end this section. So we're going to go to the break, Brother Wiley, because we over the 1 o'clock hour. So we're going to go to the break, and then we'll come right back and continue our program. The time does really slip away. I can't even believe it's 4 minutes after 1 already. So we're going to take the break now, and we will come right back.
The West Kingstown Constituency Division and the Honorable Daniel Cummings present an exciting raffle this December 7th at the President's Dinner. Win amazing prizes including first prize, a stunning 65-inch smart TV, second prize, a luxurious weekend for 2 in Mesquite, third prize, a brand new iPhone, fourth prize, a bountiful food hamper. And that's not all. There are several consolation prizes to be won. Tickets are just $5 each, or get a book of 5 for only $20. Purchase your tickets from West Kingstown constituency members or at any constituency office. Don't miss your chance to win big this December 7th. Get your tickets now.
It's bingo! Join the new Democratic Party East Kingstown Constituency Division on Friday, December 6, 2024 at Victoria Park in Kingstown. It all starts from 8 p.m. Come and play your bingo and stand the chance to win a whopping jackpot of $5,000. There's also 9 other games of $300 each. Your tickets are only $10. Tickets can be had at the following locations: the East Kingstown Constituency Office. Call 497-3489 or 454-2020. You can also get your tickets from any member of the Constituency Division Executive or the NDP Secretariat Headquarters in Kingstown. Be a part of this massive bingo at the Victoria Park on Friday, December 6, 2024.
General Hardware still has the best prices on steel, lumber, and plywood. So go on, compare prices. And if by chance you find a better price, no stress. Just talk to the General and they will beat that price plus give you special priority delivery. Yes, General Hardware offers free island-wide delivery on most purchases, so you never have to worry about getting your goods on site on time. Plus, shopping at General Hardware is a pleasant experience with friendly, knowledgeable staff always ready to serve. What more could you wish for, huh? So come to General Hardware for proper service, lowest prices, free delivery, and see why nobody beats the General. Nobody.
Get dinner and candles alight, popcorn for your movie night. One stop and get it right. It's that good. We've got what you're looking for. All the brands you love and more. Get everything at Massy Stores. Massy Stores is where you wanna be. We take care of you like family. We do all that we could to treat you like we should. It's that good, it's that good. That good. When you shop at Massy Stores. That good.
Massy Stores, our family serving your family.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines. T20 cricket is back. West Indies will face off against Bangladesh at the Arnesville Sports Complex on December 15th, 17th, and 19th at 8 p.m. sharp. It's non-stop entertainment and action. So bring the vibes.
That's gone a long, long way.
Get your tickets at the SVG Cricket Association office in Arnesville. The box office opens from December 2nd to December 19th, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily, or visit WindiesCricket.com. West Indies versus Bangladesh. We home for Christmas.
Okay, Max, if I'm going to steal Christmas this year, I'll need a smart TV to keep an eye on the who's, a smartphone to call for backup cash, and a stove to bake this ham. Seriously, I can get all this for free if I sign up for Flow.
We're Christmasing with thousands of gifts even the Grinch would love. Sign up for a postpaid mobile bundle or high-speed broadband and win big every week. Visit discoverflow.co now.
Lewis Pharmacy. We specialize in friendly service with a personal, professional touch. Hence, we take pride in offering patient counseling on all prescription and over-the-counter products. We welcome inquiries on prescription drugs, vitamins, herbal preparation, fitness nutritional products, cough, cold, allergy, and all other health care products. For the convenience of our patients and surrounding community, we are situated uptown opposite the bus stop at Juicy Building. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Saturdays, 8:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Lewis Pharmacy.
Randy's Supermarket is perfect for all your grocery needs. We have a range of liquor, liqueur, and wines, fresh and quality bread, and our weekly specials will simply amaze you. Conveniently opened 7:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Thursdays, and Fridays and Saturdays 7:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. We have competitive prices and friendly staff. Randy's Supermarket, located at Lower Bay Street and Terrell Street. Call us at 456-2994. Randy's Supermarket, where shopping is fun.
What time it is?
Christmas time. Christmas time.
Surely, Christmas is a time of healing. And what better time it is for cleaning? So this Christmas, Vinci Clean is here to help with dusting, wiping, bathrooms and bedrooms, kitchen, dining, in fact, for all kinds of floor, new and old. Call now and book early for all your Christmas cleaning. It's Vinci Clean, Vinci Clean, Vinci Clean. Telephone 431-1360, 492-0586 or 4571649 and have a Vinci Clean Christmas.
I say we know it's Christmas time. Christmas time.
Introducing
Introducing Kitty Care Plus Picoactin Syrup and Mimglobin Liquid from Maya Organics PVT Limited. Kitty Care Plus is an optimum nutrient for growing children. It promotes physical growth and enhances intellectual performance. Picoactin Syrup has a synergistic combination of cyproheptadine and B vitamins that help to improve appetite and body weight. And Mimglobin Liquid helps to optimize growth and builds immunity. Get yours today. Kitty Care Plus, Picoactin Syrup, and Mimglobin Liquid. Available at leading supermarkets and pharmacies. Agent Bowman's Pharmacy. Call 456-2235.
This is a message from the SVG Police Cooperative Credit Union. To our valued members, please note the following updates to our office hours for December. Our offices will close at 12 p.m. on Friday, December the 6th, Tuesday, December the 24th, and Tuesday, December the 31st. Our offices will also be closed on Saturday, December the 7th. On Tuesday, December the 10th, our offices will close at 1 p.m. We apologize for any inconvenience this may cause. For urgent matters, please call 485-6840 or email svgpolicecreditunion@vincysurf.com.
Get value for your money. Shop at Richardson Motors. Shop at Richardson Motors Limited and enjoy 3 services in one. Pop into our convenience store for a wide array of snacks, drinks, and toiletries. Visit our mechanic shop for specialized treatment for your brakes, exhaust systems, and wheel alignment at our garage. But there's more. When you shop at Richardson Motors, get a free oil change service, clean, high-quality fuel, or shop from a wide range of automotive parts and accessories. We are conveniently located along the Arnesville Main Road. Drive on up. Reliability, convenience, and variety. Richardson Motors is your #1 stop.
Merry Christmas, shoppers! Mr. Claus here. It's the season of giving, and CK Graves & Company Limited has gifts for you. Starting on December the 2nd, 30 lucky shoppers will have a chance to win a $100 food voucher every week. But wait, that can't be all. On December the 31st, we will be having a grand prize draw with amazing prizes like a 50-inch smart television, an air fryer, and a kettle, along with food vouchers worth up to $1,000. CK Graves has got more of what you're looking for this season. So come and join the festive fun. See you soon.
Since 2012, we have provided reliable, professional dialysis services in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We are now proud to offer you new solutions for your health problems. Each new solution is being delivered to you with the same high degree of care and professionalism. We also use the best technology in the delivery of our services. So, does your doctor need a precise view of what's happening inside your body? Let us perform an ultrasound for you. Ladies, if it's your breasts, then choose our mammography service. For all issues related to men and women's health at any stage in your life, our team can perform the necessary investigations to put your mind at ease and recommend solutions for your problems. If it's to see within your chest or check for broken bones and fractures, then use our state-of-the-art U-Arm X-ray service. For you aging men and women, we can now check your bone density, which will reduce any complications that may arise with overall bone health, osteoporosis, or arthritis. Health Solutions will provide answers and results in a timely, accurate manner in the most comfortable environment, while you are taken care of by well-trained and experienced staff. Please call us today at 451-2836 or 434-3170, or visit us online at healthsolutionssvg.com. You can also follow us on Facebook or Instagram. Health Solutions, where we are providing solutions in SVG with care.
We would like to say that Captain Bligh XO Aged Rum is the best rum in the world. And now we can. Voted the world's best rum at the World Rum Awards 2014, Captain Bligh XO Aged Rum. World class in a glass.
Barnaday Supermarket in Kingstown, serving the nation with quality service and excellent prices. At Bonadi Supermarket number 2, located at Upper Middle Street, we are proud to serve you. We are second to none. Call us at 457-1616. We at Bonadi Supermarket number 2 will always be here for you. Bonadi Supermarket, serving the nation with quality service and excellent prices.
It's bingo! Join the new Democratic Party East Kingstown Constituency Division on Friday, December 6, 2024 at Victoria Park in Kingstown. It all starts from 8 p.m. Come and play your bingo and stand the chance to win a whopping jackpot of $5,000. There's also 9 other games of $300 each. Your tickets are only $10. Tickets can be had at the following locations: the East Kingstown Constituency Office. Call 497-3489 or 454-2020. You can also get your tickets from any member of the Constituency Division Executive or the NDP Secretariat Headquarters in Kingstown. Be a part of this massive bingo at the Victoria Park on Friday, December 6, 2024.
The West Kingstown Constituency Division and the Honorable Daniel Cummings present an exciting raffle this December 7th at the President's Dinner. Win amazing prizes including first prize, a stunning 65-inch smart TV, second prize, a luxurious weekend for two in Mesquite, third prize, a brand new iPhone, fourth prize, a bountiful food hamper. And that's not all. There are several consolation prizes to be won. Tickets are just $5 each, or get a book of 5 for only $20. Purchase your tickets from West Kingstown constituency members or at any constituency office. Don't miss your chance to win big this December 7th. Get your tickets now.
It's bingo! Join the new Democratic Party East Kingstown Constituency Division on Friday, December 6, 2024 at Victoria Park in Kingstown. It all starts from 8 p.m. Come and play your bingo and stand the chance to win a whopping jackpot of $5,000. There's also 9 other games of $300 each. Your tickets are only $10. Tickets can be had at the following locations: the East Kingstown Constituency Office. Call 497-3489 or 454-2020. You can also get your tickets from any member of the Constituency Division Executive or the NDP Secretariat Headquarters in Kingstown. Be a part of this massive bingo at the Victoria Park on Friday, December 6, 2024.
The West Kingstown Constituency Division and the Honorable Daniel Cummings present an exciting raffle this December 7th at the President's Dinner. Win amazing prizes including first prize, a stunning 65-inch smart TV, second prize, a luxurious weekend for two in Mesquite, third prize, a brand new iPhone, fourth prize, a bountiful food hamper. And that's not all. There are several consolation prizes to be won. Tickets are just $5 each, or get a book of 5 for only $20. Purchase your tickets from West Kingstown constituency members or at any constituency office. Don't miss your chance to win big this December 7th. Get your tickets now.
It's bingo! Join the new Democratic Party East Kingstown Constituency Division on Friday, December 6, 2024 at Victoria Park in Kingstown. It all starts from 8 p.m. Come and play your bingo and stand the chance to win a whopping jackpot of $5,000. There's also 9 other games of $300 each. Your tickets are only $10. Tickets can be had at the following locations: the East Kingstown Constituency Office. Call 497-3489 or 454-2020. You can also get your tickets from any member of the Constituency Division Executive or the NDP Secretariat Headquarters in Kingstown. Be a part of this massive bingo at the Victoria Park on Friday, December 6, 2024.
Yes, welcome back to the New Times program. It's now 20 minutes after the hour of 1 o'clock. I have with me Brother Bernard Wiley on the line as well, and we're looking forward for a call from Brother Fitz Bramble. You know, his event is tonight, so I'm looking forward for a call from him. So, caller who just called, you can call back. And Brother Bramble, anytime you're ready, you can. Okay, let me take the call there. Welcome to New Times. Welcome to New Times.
Hey, brother, how you going?
Hi, brother Fitz. How you doing?
I'm doing quite well, man. How are you, brother Wiley?
Okay.
I'm all right, brother Fitz.
All right. I'm just calling in on the tail end of your program to remind persons of the big fundraising event that we're having tonight. The East Kingston Constituency Division under the auspices of the representative, yours truly. This is the third year that we're having our money bingo, and every year it has grown bigger, much bigger. Last year, despite the inclement weather, which kind of discouraged some people from coming, it was still very well attended. The Victoria Park was almost full to capacity, so we are expecting a bumper crowd tonight again. It is our premier fundraiser, Igel and Brother Wiley in East Kingston. As you know, we have to find ways of making resources available to enable us to help the people of the in the constituency.
True.
So our money bingo is a big fundraiser, and it's also an opportunity for people to win some Christmas money. You know, I know some people say that they don't like gambling and all of that. I respect that, but I have a different view, but that's for another time. You know. So the bingo is $10 for a bingo card. Tickets would also be sold at the gate. So if you don't get a chance to purchase your ticket now, still come on down. It's $10 and you get a bingo card with your markers. If you want additional cards would be on sale for $10 because, you know, some people like to play with 10 and 15 cards. I don't know how to just keep up with the marking, but I guess they want to enhance their chances of winning. So we have 9 prizes of $300 each. So the first 9 games, you can win $300 per game, and the bingo would be the caller would tell you how you're going to bingo. You could bingo in H, or you could bingo in N, you could bingo in X. You know, people who are familiar with bingo would know what I'm talking about. And it's really a fun lime. It's a lime. It's a chance to socialize. It's a chance to get to meet people in East Kingston. It's a chance for the people of East Kingston to socialize and to really hang out and you know, promote the camaraderie for which East Kingston is known. You know what I mean? So I'm really expecting to see a lot of people coming out. I want to express on behalf of the East Kingston Constituency Division, I want to express my appreciation for all those who have supported in the past and for those who will be supporting tonight again. We look forward to everybody being there. Food would be on sale. We have a stock bar. Maurice Horn is going to be the caller, and you know when Maurice on the mic, you know you're going to be having fun. And we're also going to have some very sort of loose entertainment. Loose in the sense that not structured with somebody going up on stage, but we're going to have people like Yafatu singing, you know, in between the breaks and some other fun activities as well. So I'm inviting everybody to come down. Even if you don't gamble and you don't play bingo, you could still come down and just line, you know? So that's what it is. Wait, hold on a second.
Yes, so that's Brother Fitz. He's still on the line. We ain't cut him off yet. I think he said just hold on a while. He was just promoting his event for tonight.
All right. Yes, guys. Sorry about that. I'm going in a gate and nearly past the security without permission. Yeah, you keep that till I come back. All right. So go back and come on that side.
Yes, so that's Brother Fitz just trying to clear some security there too.
Yes. Sorry about that, gentlemen.
Yeah, no problem. I was just filling in for you.
Yeah, so that's basically it. You know, I'm inviting everybody to come down and really have a fun time.
Well, I can't come to have a fun time. I
Could
don't
you just
play.
repeat for the benefit of the listeners? Just repeat your pitch.
Say that again, Brother Wiley.
Could you just repeat your pitch for the benefit of the listeners?
Yeah, you said to repeat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the East Kingston Constituency Division Money Bingo. This is the third year that we're having it, and we have that's 9 games. The cost of the ticket is $10, and it will be 9 games. You can win you can win $300 per game for 9 games, and the jackpot is $5,000. Food and drinks would be on sale. People can come down and have a good time. It's a good fun time. Last year, Victoria Park was almost packed to capacity, and it was raining. So you can imagine if the weather holds tonight, we expect a bumper crowd. Don't miss it. Be a part of it, and you also would be contributing to assisting people in East Kingston. You know, we find ways of helping people, small and not so small, and this is one of the ways in which we're able to do it. Okay, so I'll go back out. Yeah. Yeah, all right. Thanks. Yeah, that's it, guys.
Okay, Brother Fitz, thank you very much.
Thank you all so much.
Wish you all the best.
All right, thanks again.
Okay, God bless.
All right, very well.
Yeah, that was Brother Fitz Bramble, MP for East Kingston, just speaking about his fundraising activity for tonight. Brother Wiley, it's 27 minutes after the 1 o'clock hour. I don't know if you have anything special that you want to.
I'll be coming to some, but I just want to mention another factoid, another fact.
Before you
While
go.
we were dealing with the grenadines, I wanted to get in this part in it. The Union Island Airport, during the early section of the time of the NDP, was one of the busiest airports in the entire Caribbean, in the Eastern Caribbean.
Yeah, that's true.
The Union Island Airport. It was busy with traffic in and out all the time. Martinique, elsewhere, a connecting flight. Busy airport. Busiest airport in St. It was busier than Annisville.
True.
And so it used to attract a lot of tourists. A lot of tourists should come through that particular area. And this is why we are saying is that Union Island should be rehabilitated soonest, so that the people can go back to their place of residence. Now, a caller mentioned a while ago that we are having all kinds of activities, like the one that Brother Fitz just mentioned, bingo, boat rides, barbecues. And he was asking the question, if there were such poverty in the country, where the people are getting money from? I just want the caller to understand that the biggest contributor in terms of foreign exchange in St. Vincent is remittances.
That's
right
true.
now.
Yeah.
Remittances are very high.
And you can't do
on the list, where people from overseas send monies monthly, weekly to their relatives and friends to keep them afloat in this country.
And that is true.
Remittances play a very significant part in the ability of our people to buy things in spite of the high cost of living that is in St. Vincent right now.
That's
remittances play a very important. So when you're asking,
we
when
have
the bananas are down,
we have somebody in line
remittances play a very important part. And Brother Igor,
yes,
for those farmers, fisher folks,
we have somebody in line holding. Let me take them first.
No, hold on. Let the person hold for 1 minute. I have to make the statement. For those persons who didn't receive their monies yet, at Victoria Park today, the government was sharing out for the rest of the country the cards, the NCB cards on which your relief money will be on. And they were doing that for the rest of the country. They were asking you to turn up at Victoria Park. I hope that the time has not passed for most of the persons to get there, so that they too can get their cards, the NCB card on which their remittances, or no remittance, their burial relief money is attached to. So if you are around the area and then you're a fisher folk or a fisherman, and you're in the country, you're a farmer, or you're in town, and if you could find out exactly what the timing schedule is, and I'll look it up before the program closes and tell you. But then they are sharing out those cards there, And it is important that you go there because it is already 7 months from July on to now since some of these farmers have not received and fisher folks have not received anything at all. And if they're sharing out cards at the Victoria Park today, I think it's essential that you get there to see that you could get yours and at least you have some cash in hand to do what you have to do. I just
Yeah.
wanted to make that.
And there were hundreds of people there before I came into the station. Welcome to New Times.
Okay, good.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. A friend of mine who have a child at prep school sent me an email that she received from the principal or somebody there. The children were supposed to sit and take their term exam today, and they got an email last night that they wasn't able to print the exams. Therefore, the exams is going to be given next term, January. This is a country that bragging educational revolution. The children them studying, and only to get an email the night before. That you mean to tell me no other entity in the country that somebody could say, okay, bam, my printer broke, let me send it to this area. My printer broke, let me send it to that area.
Everything done in this country, everything going haywire under this administration. It's a tired administration, and it's time for them to go. That's the only solution for this place. Real joke.
Our children's future is in shambles if we continue to go down the road here.
Oh, yeah.
But I just say things doesn't happen for a reason, me NDP brothers. Because I feel I had a vision the other day. People say me I will be a man, but my grandmother who died in 2002 who tell me, are you careful with the communist day before when I left in 96 when he was in opposition. I left in 96. My grandma used to want me, boy. I feel things happen for a reason because if NDP was in position, we might have neglect all you. So now we have to continue to suffer so we could appreciate what we really have. You know, sometimes they say never messy water till you well run dry. So the greater good is there. So in order for us to appreciate what is to come, and in order for us to change who we are, because a lot of us, our integrity have been sabotaged by ungovernable owners.
True.
Our integrity have been sabotaged by ungovernable owners. Again, I want to just say thank you. So I just want to put that out there for all you really hear we're going on. I know they just say what NDP does do. It's not what NDP does do. No. It's what ULP is doing.
Definitely.
I'll big up all yourself and continue to fight the good fight. And like I said, thanks for fighting for my unborn grandchildren.
All right.
And it's all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my brother. God bless. Yes. Yes, Brother Wiley. You see, those are things that are happening. And I mean, come on, prep school. So many places in Kingston that do printing. You mean, if the things for the students can be printed, you can.
Government department.
Yeah, you tell me you can print the exams for the children. You have to be dreaming. You send in an email the night before to tell them that no exam today. You'll give them in January. We real joking as a nation. And time for this administration to go. They have lost the way for a long time now. Let me take this call. Welcome to New Times.
Hey, good afternoon, brother.
Good afternoon. How are you doing,
Wiley? Bro? And good afternoon to your listeners. I just want to pick up on that last caller's point. Now, just the other day, they made a big announcement that they were going to be handing out either tablets or laptop to students and teachers of community college. Now, so, and I made the very post on Facebook when I heard the news that they're going to give them those and they would not be able to print exam in schools. So this is a government that loves to take money and just give it away. You either borrow or you take the taxes and you give it away. And the essential things that were supposed to be done, no school should be running out of ink and you can't print an exam.
No.
Did you ever hear that?
Never. That should happen to maybe a private person who you could say, well, maybe they run out of cash. But when you come to the government education system.
They spend money. So now the thing is, the prep school children cannot vote.
I know, because they're primary
So to hell
school.
was them and the exam.
Good point, brother.
But the college students can vote, so you'll give them a laptop. Waste of money. Our things that I mean, something has to be wrong with the way we spend taxpayers' money. Fundamentally wrong. Okay, and while I'm at it, I just use this plug. You know, we are having the West Kingston big draw tomorrow at the president's dinner. And we are currently a group of persons are just under the singer gallery. So persons who have not gotten a ticket yet, you can go there and purchase purchase your ticket for that draw, for the raffle. You know, remember the first prize is a 65-inch flat screen colored smart TV. Second prize, a weekend for two in Mustique. The third prize, an iPhone, and the fourth prize, of course, is a food hamper. All right, so you can go there and get your last minute ticket. Okay, fellas.
Okay, bro. Thanks very much.
All right. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
God bless.
That's our Assistant General Secretary there.
Definitely.
Brother Harvey.
Yes. He was just calling to strengthen the point and also make some promotions for West Kingston. So it's East and West. You know, Central Kingston don't have our fundraising activity.
Wait. Brother Algal.
Hey.
I must commend you. I left. I had it down on my notes there, but I think on Saturday night you were on fire.
No, I wasn't on fire. I wasn't even warm up.
In terms of giving the historical
right,
overlook
yes.
of the Central Kingston constituency and your part that you played under the various leaders and along with the current representative, Brother Major, in establishing the constituency to where it is today. And the challenge you sent out to the others for them to come for it.
Oh yeah, come on.
I appreciate very highly your remarks on that particular forum there as well. But anyway, you have another call.
Thank you very much. Yes, I have another call. Welcome to New Times.
Hi, Elga.
Hi, how are you doing?
And Mr. Wiley.
Yes, how are you?
I got any days of Mr. Yusuf. I sorry Mr. Yusuf didn't get back in government.
True.
I tried to call him. The other day and he Bramble pick up a thing from when Mr. Yusuf left off. Every minister in Labour Party should give a come for every ministry.
That is true. Okay, that's why you're the minister. You're supposed to give a
count.
count.
They can't give a count for the money that they spend, how much money they collect, how much they spend, and the balance left. They don't pay it back out of jail.
Well, the money ain't really exactly in their hand, you know. When you say spend, remember they don't have the money. The money is allocated to that ministry, right? But the money is not in their hands, so they don't have to take it out or put it back. The money is not going in their hand, so they ain't receiving any money. It is allocated to their ministry to do things. So they're supposed to come and tell the people what they did, what they didn't do, why they didn't do what they didn't do, and why they did what they did, and how much it costs, how much leave, and what is left must go back to maybe the next budget or something. So they're supposed to give an account, but it's not like it's not like the money is going in their hand. It's similar to what we are speaking about. The Major and the NDP is speaking about the Constituency Development Fund. It is not that you're putting the money in the hands of the representative. You're allocating it to the constituency so that when the representative see things that are needed to be done in his or her constituency, he will then go and say, okay, we need X, Y, and Z done from the funds that are allocated to us, and they can get it done. The Unity Labour Party don't want that because they do not want the MPs to be in any position to do anything in their constituency. They must be held to the Prime Minister or the Minister of Finance. And if they don't feel like doing it, then copper smoke a pipe. Under New Democratic Party administration, that will be a thing of the past. We will have the Constituency Development Fund, which will be able to help each member of parliament do things in their constituency. So thank you very much, my brother.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. God
Well, as
bless.
we said, I guess we are coming down to the
Yeah, well, it
few
is
minutes
4 minutes to go, 3.5 minutes to go, so all is up to you.
Okay, all right. Then. Let me just say this. We are living in a country where it is clear for all to see that the current government has failed in many ways. They have failed to keep their promises to the Vincentian electorate in many, many areas, of which we have already itemized some on this program, over the various programs where they have failed in their promises. We have seen that the cost of living under this government has been going up constantly, and some of the issues in cost of living that we cannot lay them directly at their feet, but the things that they should do to relieve the cost of living in this country, they are not doing. They should remove the custom services charge so that goods and services imported into the country could be cheaper. They could do something with VINLEP to make it easier for the consumers in the country to have cheaper electricity. They should develop the hydropower and the use of hydropower so that we don't have gas, but we also have steam coming out of the Lassafere up there in that area. They did not follow the proper science. They spent millions of dollars up there and wasted it. They have not done enough or anything at all in terms of the agricultural sector so that we could increase our productivity and cut down on our importation bill in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. This government has been a total failure, all wrong as we see it. Unemployment, over 40% of our people unemployed. Our youth, no proper job. We are living in a country where our young people are leaving to greener pastures because there is not enough. The New Democratic Party has outlined principles and policies to keep our young people at home, to provide jobs for our young people. Under the 4 pillars that we have outlined in terms of agriculture, tourism, the new economy, and the blue economy, those are the pillars under which the economic program of the party will be based. We have also outlined 5 principles on which we are going to operate, and that is to ensure that we create better jobs for people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, build a strong economy that will provide opportunity for all, to make our country safe. Look at the crime. The crime situation, the homicide is running away, and the government has no solution. Provide better health care for our people here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and improve our infrastructure, our roads. One caller mentioned about the roads that is down in Patriot Farm. They are across the country. All of these things are going on. After 5 terms in office, this government has failed us. It's time to change. It's time to give Dr. Friday and the New Democratic Party a chance to help the country develop and make life better for all the Vincentians. And so, ladies and gentlemen, when you go to the polls at the next election, vote solidly for the New Democratic Party and Dr. Friday's team in all constituencies. And over the weekend, support the NDP activities so that the constituents rectify, get the kind of a resources to help people. And even though that the party is not in government, people are coming to the party for help. And those of you who are listening overseas, you could contribute to the New Democratic Party so that the New Democratic Party can help to provide relief to people in one form or the other. I want to wish you a very wonderful weekend. On this weekend, sometime, I think it's on Sunday, Brother Dixon should be having his birthday. I want to wish Brother Noel Dixon happy birthday on the weekend. And then for those of you, as you move about, and you see your brothers and your sisters, don't look down on them unless you're going to pull them up. May God bless us all. Let us have a peaceful weekend. Vote the New Democratic Party in the next general election, and may God bless us all. But I go.
Thank you very much, Brother Wiley. It was surely my pleasure being here hosting the program today and having you alongside me. It was indeed a pleasure listening to all the callers making their own contribution. Let me just thank them and thank those who send messages. I couldn't read any of the messages today. I'm sorry for that. I didn't do it Wednesday either, but I promise you next time, by the grace of the Lord, I'll try to fit in the messages so that you can hear your message read out on the radio. But this is where we bring an end to the program for today and for this week. As I will usually say to you, be good to yourself, stay out of trouble, stay close to Jesus, enjoy your weekend. And I trust and pray that God will keep us safe and we wouldn't have any other murders this weekend in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. All the blessed, Brother Wiley. Enjoy the weekend. Happy birthday in advance to you.
Have a good one.
Thank you, bro.
And enjoy your Sabbath rest tomorrow.
Thank you very much. And you do the same too. And Brother Noel, happy birthday in advance and take care and God bless you. Wish that you live to see many, many more birthdays. God bless and take care of yourselves.
The West Kingstown Constituency Division and the Honorable Daniel Cummings present an exciting raffle this December 7th at the President's Dinner. Win amazing prizes, including first prize, a stunning 65-inch smart TV. Second prize, a luxurious weekend for two in Mesquite. Third prize, a brand new iPhone. Fourth prize, a bountiful food hamper. And that's not all. There are several consolation prizes to be won. Tickets are just $5 each, or get a book of 5 for only $20. Purchase your tickets from West Kingstown constituency members or at any constituency office. Don't miss your chance to win big this December 7th. Get your tickets now.
It's bingo! Join the New Democratic Party East Kingstown Constituency Division on Friday, December 6, 2024 at Victoria Park in Kingstown. It all starts from 8 p.m. Come and play your bingo and stand the chance to win a whopping jackpot of $5,000. There's also 9 other games of $300 each. Your tickets are only $10. Tickets can be had at the following locations: the East Kingstown Constituency Office. Call 497-3489 or 454-2020. You can also get your tickets from any member of the Constituency Division Executive or the NDP Secretariat Headquarters in Kingstown. Be a part of this massive bingo at the Victoria Park on Friday, December 6, 2024.
Bonadies Supermarket in Kingstown, serving the nation with quality service and excellent prices. At Bonadies Supermarket number 2, located at Upper Middle Street, we are proud to serve you. We are second to none. Call us at 457-1616. We at Bonadies Supermarket number 2 will always be here for you. Bonadies Supermarket, serving the nation with quality service and excellent prices.
Attention all business owners. Are you tired of ineffective marketing strategies? Look no further. CG Productions is here to revolutionize your marketing game. We offer quality flyers, promotional videos, audio production, and other marketing materials that will set you apart from the competition. Say goodbye to mediocre marketing and hello to stunning, professional materials that will capture your audience's attention. Visit us online today at CG Productions to see what we can do for your business. Quality marketing materials, guaranteed. CG Productions, your marketing solution. Make your bookings today by calling 1-7845-344605 or like and follow on Facebook at CG Production.
More jackpot money, more reasons to play this game. More money for way. Super 6 a bigger jackpot game.
$210,000. That's the Super 6 jackpot for Friday, December 6th. It's $210,000.
More jackpot money, more reasons to play this game. More money for way. Super 6 a bigger jackpot game.
On Friday, December 6th, there'll be thousands of dollars to be won. A lotto jackpot of $78,000. A new home, car, or that college education.
Lotto, you have to be in it to win it.
Next lotto jackpot, $78,000.
Christmas in this year.
Can I have this?
We have an extra $400 from Flow. You can have everything you
More
want.
gifts with Flow. With Christmas in, win weekly prices up to $10,000 in cash. Sign up for a postpaid bundle or a broadband plan.
We Christmas in with free groceries from Flow. Plus, a chance to win weekly prizes and up to $10,000 cash. Head over to your nearest Flow store or visit discoverflow.co. Flow, we Christmasing.
More gifts with Flow.
The biggest concert to end off 2024 is going down at the Pier 1 Beach Club.
Saturday, December 21st.
SVG, get ready for Roll Deep.
Roll Deep, the concert.
Featuring live one of Jamaica's biggest artists. Are you ready for 10 Tick?